At the club the other night, I was down at Life, chilling at the club. You know, chilling with this girl, and she was dancing. And it's about 2 in the morning, I'm talking to her, and realized she had like 2 kids at home. Now, I don't mind the 2 kids at home, that's all good. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing in the club at 2 in the fucking morning on a Wednesday night? What the fuck?
Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club.
I ain't never had a problem with a bitch. Young fly, yeah, nigga getting rich. Hit the club, got my bitches on the list. Drop some commas on some Prada, better holla cause I'm lit. He probably wonder where his mama at. Got DCF on the steps and the welcome mat. But my service with a burden, I'ma give him a brother. And if the youngin' get the wallet, he at camp for the summer. She fuckin' with me cause she know that I'm bout that. MKZ be the whip with the loud pack. 4 hoes deep and they latch to my belt strap. The crib reek of weed in the streets probably smell that.
In the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club.
The club stops for nothing. She gotta get that party out her system somehow, and the bar's still jumping. So get your squad to meet with my squad. In the car straight bumping your favorite song about how men ain't shit and hit up the function. Only thing that can stop me is if a baby daddy run up on me. I'm with your baby mama, but she ain't got no baby body. I'm in the blazing sign, I've been rocking with the lady drama. Product of what I drop, and I ain't about to waste a condom. Her last man had a problem with Ativan, and if he find out where she's hanging, he'll get in his battle stance. Now the club ain't no church, and the church ain't no club, but she's happy to get her drink on and leave with a broke bum. And they'll call this misogynistic, like booty popping and pimping, cause I'm trying to fuck, but I'm also wondering where her kids is. And girls wanna dance to songs that refer to women as bitches. If you let your kids dance to it too, don't cancel me for tripping.
Mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club.
Out, bruh, now you buggin'. You pay a lot of money for your kid and now she stuntin'. You working for a living, but she sippin' and she puffin'. You try and hit a line, but she fucking so she dubbin'. I ain't stressin' about a hoe, I been getting up my money. She saying that she loyal, but she fucking with your buddy. And shawty let it clap on the snap for everybody. She say she went to college, but the hoeing what she studied. I know you wanna backtrack, skipping that tap. One mistaken, now your life changed, saying that's that. She get it poppin' with her bitches and she make it rack slack. Now your baby got no dinner, only eating fruit snacks. Leave a message, little bitch. Why you playing with me? I seen your ass up on the snap, you should be laying with me. I pay your rent and all your payments and I'm hating to see. I heard you got a babysitter, I ain't paying the fee.
Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club, she gon' need a babysitter, call a babysitter. She gon' need a babysitter. Thy mommy's in the club.
she's a command, and everything that she do is for the team. Seeing daddy win the ring, it's a motherfucking dream, and she knows everything I want, everything I need, it's a guarantee. Everything I do, everything I say, it's my way or no way, and no way it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She's suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. I don't trust these hoes. Bitches don't know honesty. I stay in control, never relinquish the lead. I'm just saying you are not the fucking man if your bitch got her own plans and your wish ain't her command. And everything that she do ain't for the team. Seeing you in the ring ain't her motherfucking dream. She should know everything you want, everything you need, it's a guarantee. Everything you do, everything you say, it's your way or no way, and no way it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She's suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 979th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Monday, June the 26th of 2023. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are mega casting live to Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, and of course in crystal clear high resolution 4K to Sharpe Stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh, there you are right on the screen. Here you go.
Here you go.
There's Devin bringing me water. There you go. The lovely and talented Devin, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you would. Subscribe to my Patreon, my Sharpe Stream. We are also on local, so make sure you give us a follow over there. Yes, I am giga streaming, pretty much, right? I'm giga streaming. We are going. We're going 5 wide. We're going 5 wide on 3rd and 10 here. So we are definitely going full throttle. Good to have you guys in. Good to have you guys in today. I'm going to turn down the AC here so that I don't. Perfect. Excellent. Later on this evening, I am going to be reacting live to the season premiere of The Bachelorette. I stopped doing The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, particularly when Katie Thurston talked about her being E-Part, spelled backwards. Of course, everybody believed her, and at that point, I was like, you know what, I'm out. However, The Bachelorette is a very attractive, well-spoken black woman, and hell, I think that definitely deserves a look. I think this will help us to understand the true nature of women. That's why I react to these, because you can see it in real time. A lot of people say these dating shows are all scripted. Well, if they were all scripted, then the women would act very differently. The women would be acting in such a way that completely flies in the face of the way we talk about them here. For example, Erica wanted to go home with Kendall at the end of Temptation Island Season 3, but the producers told her to say you're going home by yourself. Well, she went home by herself, but she went home with Kendall. That's just the way that works. That's always been the way it works. That's always been the way it works. And always will be the way it works. And I'm wondering where that reflection is coming from. Either way, yes, I'm doing a triple header today. I already just got done doing the Married at First Sight breakdown. So at any rate, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So a couple days ago, I think it was Friday, the Fresh and Fit podcast was alive and well. On a Friday night, we are going to react to this. Yes, I am playing this at 1.5 times speed so that we can get through as much of this, if not all of it, as soon and as quickly as possible. I will do my best not to interrupt too much, but you guys know I'm not really capable of doing that. So without further ado, away we go.
Your teenage son comes home crying and tells you a kid at school is bullying him. What advice would you give to him to solve this masculine problem? Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. So
Interesting.
Your son is crying, comes home, he's getting bullied. What would you say you should do, Miss Teacher?
I would just say you gotta have thick skin. I mean, you gotta kind of ignore it because kids will be kids. Kids are mean. People are mean in general, actually. So.
What if he says, "Mom, they won't stop bullying me still, Mom"?
I guess you would go to the source, like a teacher or something, and like let them know that your son's being bullied. I'm actually reading a book about that right now.
So that's what you tell your son?
This is why kids are soft. guys. This is why kids are soft, because they don't learn how to deal with people they don't like or people that don't like them. I think bullying is necessary. I think you have to get picked on in school. I think when you get picked on in school and you defeat the bully, I think that does a lot for a person's self-confidence. The one thing we always say, stand up to the bully. Well, what if he kicks my ass, mom or dad? Either way, if you fight back, he's never going to mess with you again because he knows he's going to get into a fight with you. And one thing bullies do not like to do, bullies don't like to fight. You see, bullies are cowards, guys. Bullies only mess with people they know they can beat. They only mess with people they know they'll never see in the street. We've got a couple of examples there. Abba and Preach talk a lot of trash about me because they know they'll likely never see me. Tony Johnson talks a bunch of shit because he knows he'll never see me. That's the way it goes.
Well, I would tell him that whatever they're saying about him isn't true, and then.
But it hurts, Mom. It hurts. Oh my
But
God.
what if it is true?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I guess you're very passive about that. What about you?
I think I would just tell my son to defend himself. Whether they end up calling me or whatever the case may be, but defend yourself. Don't stay quiet for nobody.
In what way? How would they do it?
Talk back. Don't stay shut.
Okay.
You come crazy at me, I'm gonna come crazy for you too.
Facts.
So.
Miss New York, what about you?
I'm a hardcore mom, so I'm gonna pull up the next day. You messing with my son, you messing with me. So I'm going.
Okay. All right.
What about you?
It just depends if it's physical.
And that right there, like, I understand. I understand mom wants to go up there and defend the kid. I get it. But this is why fathers are needed, guys. This is why fathers are needed. The father would tell him, you better kick his ass or I'm going to kick yours.
Or like mentally. So if it's physical, I would like tell him. Depends how old he is too. I'll tell him to go to the school counselor, or I'll like even like pull up. But if it's mentally, I'll just tell him to man up.
Oh my God, this Miami accent. Mentally, pull up.
Just figure it out.
Okay.
I feel like the pain and the damage might make him a better person. If that makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good observation.
That's exactly right.
So as a mother, I would make sure that my son is built up from the beginning, from like an early age. So building him up mentally, physically. First of all, competing in sports, making him really jacked. And
Good.
That's okay. You gotta be strong mentally. You gotta answer back.
Good.
People bring you
Good.
down, and it is my job to make sure that that child or my other children are built up correctly. Yes, you gotta be able to fight back against the world, expect evil to come, and.
That's right.
So you would tackle the problem beforehand. before it
Absolutely.
happens. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I guess it depends on what they're being bullied for. If they're being bullied for their weight, then maybe I should stop eating my kid junk food. You know.
There you go.
If they're being bullied for not being as smart as everyone else, like maybe signing them up for extra classes, things like that. It just depends on the reason they're being bullied. But I also think word to the wise is like reassuring them and instilling confidence in themselves. That way, the effects of bullying don't carry on later on in life.
Okay. Because he mentioned it's a masculine problem. So what would you tell him as your son to do? Remember, it's a masculine
Well, speak up.
problem. Speak up. Okay.
Yeah, speak up. Defend yourself.
Okay. What about you?
I will make sure that he trains with his study and he's capable of defending himself. If they punch them harder. And if they say something ugly, say something uglier. Just
There you go. I'm good with that.
One thing I would never do, and no offense to anybody that said this, but I would never tell my son to be a man, to man up. I feel like that's the most, like, especially like you don't know like how they're taking it, and I feel like men get shut up so much when it's like, oh, just man up, and that's kind of fucked up. But I would also show them pressure fit, tat. Like, look, people gonna bully you.
We're gonna tell them to fight back. Though. We're gonna tell them
Fight back, but look, people are gonna bully you to the day you die. You feel me? And it doesn't even like, you know, like people take it hard, especially when you're a teenager and you're going through all those hormones and stuff. Like it just, you know, you just gotta like joke around with it and just be like, let's just like let it go. Like it's not a big deal. But I would never tell them like, oh.
That is terrible advice, guys. Terrible advice. I wouldn't tell my son to man up. I would tell my son, defend yourself. If these people are bullying you and you don't like it, do something about it. Yes, you might get beat up. You might end up with a black eye or a bloody nose or a broken nose or, in Dre Raven's case, a concussion. But I promise you, he will never fight. He will never pick on you again. Even if he mollywops you. Even if he curb stomps you. Bullies don't want to... Dude, bullies don't want to fight, y'all. Bullies don't want to fight. They want to pick on you.
And up, man. Like toughen up and shit like that, because it's like, damn, what if it's really hurting his feelings?
So what'd you say directly then to him?
Shit, it depends. Like I guess it depends. Like just if it's like verbal shit, just let that shit go down your back like a fucking duck. If it's people putting their hands on you, you have every right to defend yourself. Okay. And always defend yourself.
That's right.
But nobody just put like hit you and you just sit there and not do nothing. You feel me?
Wouldn't that be by definition manning up though?
It would be defending yourself. I wouldn't be like it's manning up, but it's defending yourself as anybody, man, woman. If somebody hits you, you should always like defend yourself. It's not about manning up or gendering up. It's about just defending yourself.
I would say if anyone knows how to defend themselves, it'll be you.
Oh yeah, yo.
Holy.
Yeah, right? Quick story, guys. This is actually very interesting. Let me think. As an adult, I've lost 3 fights in my life, right? Before I turned 18, I lost 2 fights. And both fights I lost in the state of Oklahoma. Story number 1. maybe my first week of school, right? There's this black dude. I think he was really, really tall. I don't know if he played on the basketball team or what. But he just kept fucking with me. You talk funny, blah, 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 blah. Well, one time, this dude put a tack in my chair. Yes, this was 1992. This was October of 1992. I remember it like it was yesterday. I sat down, and I was like, ugh. This dude, Eric French, started laughing. I walked right over to him and popped him right in the face. Now, he hit me in the face and jumped on me, and I covered up, and everybody had to grab him, right? But I popped him right in the face. Now, my nose was bloody and a little bit swollen, but I gave him a black eye. Guess who never put a tack in my chair again? Eric French. This dude was massively taller than me. He was massively taller than me, and I was fucking scared. I was like, this guy is going to kick my ass. But I didn't care. I am not about to let this dude just mess with me the whole goddamn year. It's only October. I've been in Oklahoma for a week. I'm getting culture shock. It's cold outside because I'm used to the tropical weather. The sky is always gray. There's no palm trees, no water in sight. And this dude wants to mess with me? No, sir. No, sir. I popped dude, and it was flush. Bam! Right in the eye. It was funny because I walked up to him, and he didn't think I was going to do anything. I said, boop! Right in the eye. He immediately responded, hits me in the nose, and then I covered up. Second fight I ever lost was to a dude on my baseball team. And this dude, his name, I'll give names. I will give names. His name is Bray Woodruss. He probably still lives in Oklahoma. Big dude. He was the catcher for our baseball team. I think he was drafted in like the 12th round by the Royals or something. Anyway, this dude used to fuck with me all the time just because I was smaller and, I didn't talk like the typical black dude, right? Well, something had happened where there was a misunderstanding in the batting cage. I don't even remember. But this dude came up to me and he actually bit my ear. He's biting my ear. I fucking elbowed him. I broke his fucking nose. He comes back, hits me right in the head. Just then, Carl Ballard grabbed him. He was a pitcher. God, what was his name? Brent Briscoe also grabbed him. Coach Freeman is up front, right? So I got a knot on my head, but guess what? Bray Woodruss he was worse for the wear. Popped him right in the fucking nose. Broke his nose with my elbow. Guess who never fucked with me again after that? Right? Dude, I had a knot on my head for a good 2 weeks. Like, he socked me. But, I'm not going to let this dude fucking fuck with me. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes.
That's what my mom taught me is, like, when somebody puts their hands on you, you have every right to
real
help
shit.
them out. They touched you.
Not on 2023, man. They shoot out here.
Okay.
What about you?
For me, I would just tell my son to beat their ass. Because, I don't think that no matter son or daughter, like, you gotta, like, deal with the bullies for all of the whole life, just like you said. And, you need to defend yourself. And if the school, the principal, the teacher gotta mess up with my son, like, I would come to school. I would like, deal with the adult thing, and you deal with the child thing.
Okay. Yeah. So, do they like Kung Fu? Taekwondo?
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the Chinese one.
Here we go. Panther.
Okay, what we got here? Guys, we should be good now. Perfect. We reset and everything, so the internet should be good. Because we were getting good internet. It's just that StreamYard was being lame.
Dre Raven with the $10 super chat. Appreciate that very, very much. Says, I was bullied until I fought back. Oops. He said, I was bullied until I fought back. I ended up with my first concussion, but no one ever bullied me after that. And the guy I was in a fight with ended up a good friend. Yeah. Listen, man, me and Bray were never friends. And me and Eric French were never friends. But, listen, he didn't like me, but I had his respect. I think I was one of the first sophomores to start varsity. And guys, I was not an all-world baseball player, but I was good. I was a good high school player, right? By the way, on our team was a dude by the name of Chris Smoltz. When we were in the batting cages, this dude, random story, had the ability to suck air into his ass and fart it back out. Guys, my hand to the man. His name is Chris Smoltz. You can find him on Facebook. And tell him that Alex Hopkins from Altus High School told you guys about him. I swear to God, I swear, dude, I swear on everything I love. This dude used to suck air into his asshole and fart it back out. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. Anyway. A shout out to Chris Smaltz, Brett Hunter, Brandon Hart, Mark Monholland. That was my crew. Kelly Kirby in the 405.
Panther goes, ladies, are Western women not submitting because men aren't providing, or are men not providing because women aren't submitting? Basically, which came first? P.S. Women are submissive in poorer countries with less provisioning. So he goes, are Western, so obviously, as you guys know, a lot of women in the West.
Devin, erase that comment right now. Erase that comment right now. The word queef should never come out of your mouth or your fingers. Erase that shit. You know what? Matter of fact, fuck it. I got to time you out for that, Dev. Nope. Sorry. Got to time you out, Dev. Got to time you out. Can't be making your boy look bad with that. No, sir.
Aren't submissive. Is it because men aren't providing, or are men not providing because women aren't submitting? So what do you think is the root cause of the problem? We can start, she's from China, it's a little bit different.
This sounds like a chicken and egg argument. Why is dating such a bleep show? Is it because men aren't providing or because women aren't submissive? Like, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah. We can start here and then work our way.
I think times have changed. I think that a lot of women are just taking care of themselves now. And
sweetheart, that's not what he asked. That is not what he asked. He asked, are women not submissive because men aren't providing, or are men not providing because women are submissive? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Try to keep up, sugar tits. Let's go.
So which one do you think is it? It's kind of one of those like chicken cross the roads type things.
Oh, I don't know.
He said chicken cross the road. He meant to say chicken, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I think there's plenty of like submissive women in the world. I'm just not one of them.
Wait, so you run?
Oh, how cute! I'm just not one of them. See how proud she is?
She runs things in her relationship.
Yeah.
She runs things. Anytime a girl says some bullshit like it's 50-50, blah blah blah, she runs a relationship.
So you make most money.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
No, we do social media as a collective together. Like my OnlyFans, we do YouTube together.
Translation: he films her for her OnlyFans.
There it is.
Wait, both of you guys do it together?
Yeah.
But like, who makes more money though?
Our money is literally split in half.
Oh my God. This is so funny. Anytime girls are asked a question and they know that the correct answer will make them look bad, they always dance around it.
She makes most of the money, but she splits it with him.
Okay, well, I guess you could technically say me because I have my OnlyFans.
Because it's your platform.
No, we have a couple YouTube channels.
No,
a couple TikTok.
you run shit.
Yeah.
But still, though, I feel like you're the leader here.
She's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like not crazy, but the way a woman speaks will tell you immediately who the leader is in the relationship.
All day.
But it's very obvious.
I don't think my boyfriend would be offended by that though. He's like he just types me.
And that's the problem. The fact that your boyfriend does not have a problem with you being the leader is the problem.
Yep. I mean, he can make his own money, but
Show the asshole, girl.
if I make more money than him, it's not gonna make him
Get the fuck out of here.
it's not gonna make him feel like emasculated.
Yeah, but I mean, as a byproduct of you making most of the money, it puts you in a
King of Life says this girl's booty hole is on Reddit. She put it there herself. Did she really? That's gross.
an authority position.
I guess technically speaking.
That's just kind of how it is. That's just how the reality is, you know. Because I mean, you sit there and say it's 50-50.
I don't feel superior. Like I don't feel like I hold
doesn't
over
matter.
anything over him or anything.
You
like that.
are.
Choice to be made here. Who makes it? You or him? Who's the final call?
Me.
She's thinking about it. You right?
There it is. See, there it is.
No.
It's her. Nope, that's it. Nope, that's it. You can't look. You already answered, sweetie.
No.
Don't do that.
But
Don't do
to
it.
answer the question, go back, Chris, keep it up. He's saying, he says, are women not submitting because men aren't providing, or are men not providing because women aren't submitting? So which one is it, do you think?
In your opinion.
I think Western women aren't submitting because men aren't providing.
Okay, so
Of course
the problem. Okay, fair enough. What about you?
I think the same thing.
The men aren't providing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course you do.
It all depends on the guy. Like
But in general. It's very general.
Oh, the same. Because they're not submitting.
Oh, so you think it's a woman's fault? They're not submitting.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends. Like the relationship, I feel like.
But in general, what do you think is the bigger contributor to women not submitting? Because the men don't provide, or because the women just don't want to submit?
Men not being men, or women just saying, you know what, F this, I don't want to do it.
Because they're not providing, so the female's not happy.
All right. So what about you?
I feel like men are not providing because women are submitting because we're not more independent, and they hate that. They really hate the fact that we're independent, so they just decide not to like.
Baby, you guys are not independent. We don't hate the fact that you're independent. We hate the fact that you talk about being independent. No woman is independent, y'all. Women need men, even boss bitches.
Provide anymore.
Okay, so you think it's the women? So you think it's the woman's fault?
It's not. It's a good thing that we're independent. It's not really our fault. But yeah, men are not providing because they hate the fact that we're more independent.
Okay, so you put it.
They hate the fact that we're more independent. Men are at fault because we hate that you're independent. Independent women are not submissive.
Put
Chicken
the
or egg.
cause on the women. All right, what about you? What do you think?
So what's going on is that our society has shifted away from traditional values, what nuclear families used to be formed like, such as having the husband build and construct the family, protect its family, and there's nothing wrong with being a wife, taking care of the family, taking care of the kids, cooking. That's okay. That's part of making the family successful. And unfortunately, we have shifted away from those values. We have shifted away from God, and we have
Oh,
forgotten about
no.
that. We have put it to the side, and unfortunately,
What do you think is the main
Oh, my
contributor to
God.
that, though? You think the men or the women in general?
ourselves, because we allowed
The
for
females?
absolutely
Okay.
because we have allowed the world
Okay.
to come in and dictate what we should believe instead of becoming our own free thinkers and yes, challenging everything that's coming our way. Why should we accept everything?
Okay. So, what about you? What do you think?
Women aren't submitting because men aren't providing. When a woman becomes
think
the
it's the
bread,
men?
or when she becomes a breadwinner, she starts to run things.
Okay. So you think it's the men not stepping up? All right. What about you?
Yeah, that's the problem, ladies. And this is the problem that women are running into. And they're right. Women aren't submitting because men aren't providing. But men aren't providing because women aren't submitting. Here's the crux of the situation. Girls think that they should be provided for before they're submissive. Wrong answer. Beauty is far more common than high-earning, high-status men. Extremely beautiful women, there are infinitely more extremely beautiful women on the planet than men who make into the six figures. That's and as such, it is incumbent upon the woman, the less valuable of the two commodities, to qualify to the higher of the two commodities. Well, I'm not going to give you wife benefits on a girlfriend's salary. Well, then I guess you're not getting wife benefit. Well, then I guess you're not getting wifed up. Ladies, you need to audition for the role. You don't get our resources if you are submissive. We share our resources with you if you are submissive. It's not, well, if he provides me resources, then I'll be submissive. No, it doesn't work that way. No, when you can prove that you are submissive, then we will provide resources.
It's a woman, 100%.
You blame the women?
Yeah. I always been submitted, and I always had providers next to me. If you're submissive, you have a provider. And
Okay.
feminism ruined womanhood. So it's 100% the woman fault.
Okay. All right. That's a different perspective. She's saying by being submissive, you'll find a provider.
Absolutely.
Okay. Interesting. What about you? What do you think?
I don't think men wants to really support us anymore because of how just how like
You put it at the men?
no, I think it's women. It's really equally both of our faults, but really more women because we really want the freedom, all this feminist shit. You know, we want the freedom. We want to like we want more nowadays. You know, we're not okay with just sitting in the house and like.
Look, as far as which came first, the chicken or the egg thing, it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, feminism as a whole, that's man's fault. It is. Men, we contribute. We make things happen so much better that women couldn't even do feminism without men. If it was only women co-opting feminism would not be where it is right now. So I think ultimately the blame has to go on men. But that doesn't change the fact that you as women need to qualify to men. Because regardless of who started it and who ended it, the laws of supply and demand always applies, especially in the dating market. Okay, so it's probably our fault. So, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The dating market is still a shit show.
Like getting taken care of. A lot of women don't want to get taken care of and stuff like that. So men is not going to sit there and provide for you when you're trying to go out and do your own shit, right?
Okay.
So that's how I feel. I feel like
March.
women.
You think it's women?
Yeah, not submitting.
Yeah, Nasty Nab says that and reciprocity is natural to men and foreign to women. Yeah, exactly.
What do you think?
Sometimes I don't feel like I like to put in relationship between like women being submissive or men being providative, because like sometimes even though man's not providing, he still wants women to be submissive.
Okay.
No, Mr. Mayhem says, doesn't the man have to show potential first? Yes, he does, but he's not showing the potential to qualify to the girl, right? When men, and that's a very good question, but men, high-level, high-status men don't have to actively show potential. Success leaves clues, guys. Success leaves clues. Competency leaves clues. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress. Is your grooming on point, right? Do you have a nicely shaped and groomed beard, or is it all over the place, right? Is your hairline nice and crispy, or is it a little messy? Are you wearing tattered clothes, or are you looking good, right? Are you just a little bit overweight, or are you in good shape? When a woman decides she likes a man, she's already, in her mind, she's already decided that he's got potential. Women don't show interest in men they don't see potential in. They just don't. And so when they have their sights set on you, that automatically means that you have, at least in the short term, fulfilled all of the prerequisites required to get her attention. You don't have to do a song and dance for women. You did all your singing and dancing in your 20s. And when you're in your 30s, trust me, women will definitely notice. Women will 100% absolutely notice when you are a high-level dude. Please believe.
Okay, so what do you think the issue is? I mean, and here's the thing: you could say in the United States versus China.
Yeah, like the thing I'm talking about, like men are not providing but still want women to be submissive, is like mostly in China. But I feel like it's not men's
Oh, the men don't provide in China and wants is what you're
Some
saying?
of them they don't provide, but they still
That's
want women
weird.
to be submissive because they have pride as a man in China.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Chinese thing. I
That's
don't see it a
weird.
lot in the United States though. But I feel like it's not like
Are
women's
the women more
fault.
submissive in China or no?
They are.
They are, right?
They are. Yeah. But I just feel like it's not like women's fault or men's fault. Just like based on different personalities, different your life
But if you had
choice.
to say one gender is more responsible, what would you say? If you had to pick one.
More responsible.
Yeah, for women not submitting. Is it the men not providing or the women just not want to be submissive?
I guess maybe it's men not providing
You think
enough.
men?
Yeah.
And question: what do they refer to women that are over 25 years old again in China? There's a
Christmas
term.
cake.
A term. Yeah, there's a term. It means the ladies that have been left.
Yeah, what's that term in Chinese called?
高剩女.
Kaohsiung.
The women that no one wants to.
I thought it was Christmas cake. Oh, that's Japan. That's right. MLD. Yeah, they call women over 25 who are not married, they call them Christmas cake. That's actually pretty funny.
Pick already left in the store. Yeah. Oh wow, that's fucking hard.
Yeah, 3 or 4, bro.
No, it's just funny because in Japan I think they call it Christmas cake.
Yeah.
In Japan.
Oh, there we
I
go.
know the Japanese, or someone in the chat could probably say it. But it's interesting how like in the Asian cultures like they have this like hard cutoff at like 25. It's weird.
They're fully aware.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? You disagree with that? What's your thoughts on that?
Of course not. Like women can be women are beautiful. Like
Here
after
we
like
go.
25 or 30 or like what age?
Go Empress.
Yeah.
You got Empress.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
You got 4 more years.
Yep. You got 4 more years, chick.
Tell me, you need to find a husband before you're 25. Because after that, you gotta be a 剩女.
Find a husband now.
Listen to mom. Listen to mom.
Shun you.
Yeah.
Shun you.
Shun means being left.
It's shun you. Like it's like shun you. Like it's almost like yeah. Like okay.
Shun you, bitch.
Shun you. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Learn something new every day. What's your take on it, Fresh? What do you think?
Honestly, man, I understand why they put that in place because it's like a hidden like word to describe people that are not where they should be. However, I will say the culture in China, bro. Like
No, I meant on women submitting.
Yo, Fresh was about to go all off a tangent.
Can you keep it up on the screen?
I'm gonna say it's
Christmas.
the men's fault because ultimately, if you are that guy that's providing, you work for yourself, you're successful, you build your own status and value, women are gonna want to acquiesce to you. If you're not that guy, then you can't expect her to submit to you because what's the point? She's making more than you, but by looking at you on some level of success, it's like, why's she gonna submit to you? So I understand why girls say it's the guy, and I would say personally speaking it's the guy because if you don't have that status or that respect, what's she gonna actually like acquiesce to you? Is what I'm saying. So
That makes sense. Here's the thing. In the short term, yes, it is a man's fault. If you're a high level guy and you don't set boundaries and expectations, then yeah, that's your fault. We say this all the time. Your woman is a direct reflection of you. Right? That's how this works. If your woman is out of pocket, you're looked down upon, and for a good reason, because you don't know how to tame your woman.
Yeah, I blame everything on the men. And the reason why is because
There you
you
go.
pick the girl, you allow it. If a girl's acting masculine around you, etc., that tells me either A, your masculinity's on a point, or B, you picked the wrong girl. They shouldn't even be taken seriously. So yeah, because I do think that men are supposed to be leaders in a relationship. Men are supposed to be the providers. I think women should work from an elective standpoint versus a mandatory standpoint. I think the man should work, and the woman can pick if she wants to work. But on the other hand, the girl got to make you come, and you don't have to necessarily make her come. So it goes.
That's
either
right.
Way. But either way, the point I'm trying to make is that yeah, it's the man's duty to get his girl in line and get her submissive. And if she's not submitting, then bro, either your value's not high enough, or you just pick the masculine ass girl and you should kick her to the curb anyway.
Yeah.
And what she was saying before, because it is kind of true. If a girl is feminine, she's gonna get a guy that tends to be more masculine. Because like I always use the analogy, like if you see someone walking down the street and they're struggling picking up their bags, you're gonna help them because they need the help. But if you see someone super able-bodied walking around with the groceries, you're not gonna help them. Very similar
course
to women
not.
that are
Yeah,
strong and
good
independent.
analogy.
They don't look like they need help, so guys aren't gonna come in and help them.
Exactly.
You know. So
See that? See? That's what being strong and independent is, ladies. You tell us you don't need us, then why do you expect us to help you? I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Why didn't you help me? Well, you said you don't need a man. Shout out to the Level Up Man with the $10 super chat. Appreciate that very, very much. Says women still don't understand the basic concept that men do not care if she's independent. We are not intimidated by your career or your success. We are repulsed by the attitude that comes with it. That is exactly right. Exactly.
All right. We got here. Yim G goes, question for ladies. Whose opinion matters more when vetting a guy for marriage? Your divorced father who cheated on your mom, or your single best friend?
That's a good question.
Friend. Okay. Wait, your best? Oh, female friend. Okay.
They better pick dad.
Good question. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to simplify this. Let's say you're trying to get married, right? Who's a better person to give you advice on this situation on which guy to pick? Your father who cheated on your mom and divorced, right? Your father cheated on your mom? Yeah. Your divorced father who cheated on your mom, or your best female friend who has a lot of money? Let's start with you.
Shit.
Well,
Dad?
I think
Okay. Why?
Yeah, cause
But he cheated though.
Yeah, he cheated though, but I think he knows he's an asshole by himself. So like, I think for his daughter, like, I don't think he gotta like pick a as a man as him for me.
Okay. Are your parents still together?
Yeah, they're still together.
What does your father do?
My father, like, he's a
What?
he's just a businessman.
A businessman.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does your mom do? She stay at home?
She's a businessman too. Like they work together.
Okay. Is it your dad's business and your mom helps him?
Like they have different business.
Okay, so they're both entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but my dad, like he's like super nice to my mom. He's just he's kind of afraid of my mom, I think.
He's afraid of your
mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
afraid of my
no.
mom,
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Stop the cow. Okay. All right. And then who runs the relationship? Your mom or your dad? Who's like the final decision maker?
My mom.
Your mom's the final decision maker.
Oh, my God.
Okay. What about you? Who do you think is going to give you better advice? Your dad, who got divorced and is with your mom, or your best female friend who's a millionaire? Who's going to give you better advice to vetting a guy for marriage?
I feel like my dad, because he has experience and he can, like, you know, just because you cheated doesn't mean that you're like a fucked up person. You don't know shit about relationships. You know, you never know.
Oh, well, here we go. Just because you cheated doesn't mean you're a fucked up person, except for if he cheats on you. Do you see how women talk out of both sides of their mouths? The question was, would you take advice about a guy from your cheating father or your single best friend? And so far, we are 2 for 2 as far as the fathers. Well, he cheated on me, so he's garbage. Your dad cheated, so he's not garbage?
What his reason was on doing that, but I'm pretty sure my dad wouldn't lead me on the wrong path. So.
All right. What about
There
you?
you go.
My father.
Your father. Why do you
There
say
you
that?
go.
Because he would want the best for me, and even though he cheated, he's a good person anyway, so it doesn't make him any type of awful person, and he's a man. So.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
My father.
Damn. All right. Why do you say your dad?
Men, no men. Why would I listen to a woman to pick a man? Like we're both on the same boat, sort of.
This is unbelievable. Why would I listen to a woman? Why would I listen to a woman? Yet they come on to the Fresh and Fit podcast and talk all this trash about how they literally don't need men. They literally don't need men, yet you're going to trust your father, rightfully so. But again, when somebody asks you, if somebody were to ask this girl on the street who she take dating relationship advice from, men or women, she'll say women, except for when it comes to her dad.
Because if she's single, she's also looking for a man. So blind leading the blind.
There you go.
Why would I? Listen to you.
Oh shit. W. What about you?
Before I even bring a guy to my father, I would make sure he's aligned with my values, with my beliefs, believing in Jesus Christ, and
Oh my
no matter what, my
God.
father is gonna have the best.
Guys, and I don't mean this. I don't mean this to be mean-spirited. I'm the last guy who's going to try to insult the religious community. But guys, when women bring up this Jesus Christ thing, it's all a bunch of bullshit. He has to believe in Jesus. Dude, girls don't care nothing about that. Girls don't care nothing about that. Women don't have their own set of steadfast beliefs. They only believe what the strongest man in their life believes in. If the strongest and most influential man in her life is Catholic, glory to God in the highest and peace to his people on earth. If the strongest and most influential man in her life is a Southern Fried Baptist, praise Jesus. By the blood of Jesus, you are redeemed. If the strongest and most influential man in her life is an atheist, she will swear up and down, there is no God. So, this is virtue signaling by this woman. I think that this woman, this is the second time she's mentioned it. She's watched the Fresh and Fit podcast, and she is on here pretending that she is some law-abiding, upstanding Christian woman, when Christian women are the biggest hoes out there. They hide behind this shield of religion to throw you off the scent. Well, if she follows God, if she's religious, then she must be a good woman. No. Some of the worst women in the world are in the church, namely the wife of one Hafiz Bauku. Hafiz's wife talked him into leaving the very religion that his family had followed for generations just to get a piece of pussy. That's all that was. That is all that was. So while it's all fine and dandy for her to be talking about Jesus Christ and blah, 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 understand this, gentlemen. Understand this. If your woman is a religious zealot, you will never be the most influential man in her life, because when you try to lay down the law, when you try to put your foot down, she's going to tell you, well, I'm not submissive to you. I am submissive to the Father. I'm submissive to the Holy Ghost. Someone you have not seen, heard, tasted, touched, or smelled has authority over this tangible household. Sorry, not doing it. Not doing it. Sorry, not doing it. Nope. I don't give a shit. Religious women, you guys can all eat a dick. That is all a bunch of cap, and y'all know it.
The absolute best opinion for me, the absolute best advice in order for me to have an amazing marriage, an amazing
So you
family.
think your dad would be better than your millionaire friend?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like my father, because he'll be able. He's a cheater himself, right? According to the thing. According to the thing, he's a cheater himself, so he'll be able to see like his own red flags.
Yeah, Al Mustafa on the Rumble site says they hide behind the only God can judge me. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They say only God can judge me because they know there probably is no God, and if there was, he ain't gonna judge them.
His own toxic traits.
Okay.
He'll be able to like scope out and see if my spouse is just like him.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Okay. What about you?
I'm definitely not picking my father.
No, you're not picking your father. Okay.
No, I'm not
You're
picking
picking
my
your
father.
friend. Your millionaire friend. Why the friend?
One, I'm picking my friend because since she's my best friend, she knows me well, so she knows already what type of guy I'm looking for, and she wants the best for me, probably to level up to her and be a millionaire also.
Oh boy. Wow. So she wants you to level up and become a millionaire also. And you think that's good advice? You think that's the kind of advice that will help you lock down a high status man?
So she will give me the best advice. That's what I feel.
Okay. Do you think women give each other good advice in general?
Well, they like me, yes. I don't know about other women.
But do you think women in general give each other like good advice to find and keep a guy?
Somewhat. Yes. It all depends, because you don't want to see your friend going through the same thing you went through.
Yeah, but you're 34 and single, right?
Chris.
There it is. No, but Chris is right. Chris is right, y'all. Your friend can teach you how to be rich. She can't teach you how to get a man. She ain't got no man. Listen, congratulations, your friend is a millionaire. But what it really comes down to is what kind of track record are we talking about here? Listen, if she's a millionaire and has a millionaire husband, okay, maybe you can give her a look. But if she's a millionaire and is just and is single, what the hell does she know about relationships?
Body shot.
He's right. It was a body shot. He's right.
Go ahead.
So yes.
Wait, you gonna take that from him?
Oh God, here we go.
Okay.
Fresh over here trying to stir up the pot.
Why?
Because he's not gonna lead me the wrong way. He's gonna be 100 with me.
There you
he's
go.
Gonna visualize the person that I take there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. All right. And if you?
I'm gonna go with my dad. I would value his opinion more over my friend because I think that he.
But don't you want to be a millionaire like your friend?
Well, if I'm trying
Hell
to get
no.
millionaire advice, I would ask her. But relationship advice.
There you go.
I don't think that just because he cheated, he would be bad at relationship advice. I just think he made a mistake.
Okay. So how many of you guys have your father?
Ain't that something?
Still.
Stepdad, does that count?
Did he? When did he raise you until?
I was like 11.
Okay. And he's still around now?
He's still married to my
So
mom.
wait, raise a hand nice and high. Do every single one of you have your dad? Pretty much?
Mhm.
Yeah, China? I know you do.
What?
And then, okay, you don't? You're the only one?
No, I
you
have a father.
And he was there like throughout y'all entire life?
Yep.
Two-parent household?
Wow, how about that?
Everyone came from a two-parent household?
I came from the state.
Okay. Two-parent household, two-parent household.
So it would appear that most of these girls came from two-parent households. Yet you are still seeing the scourge and the influence of feminism. That's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. Pay attention.
Household?
They were divorced, but they had both.
You had both. Okay. Well, all right. And then what about you? Two-parent household? Two-parent household?
I live with my mom, so.
Okay, single parent?
Yes.
But your dad was in your life?
Like it kind of. I see him like once in a while, like every month maybe.
Okay,
When
but
I come
growing
to
up though.
Miami.
But growing up.
How old is she? She says she still lives with her mom. I need to know how
You see him,
old
like,
this
every
girl
weekend
is.
or
Yeah, every weekend, every 2 weeks maybe.
Okay, but he was involved sending you money, all that?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
Two-parent.
Two-parent household. You?
Well, my parents divorced when I was like 23, so yeah.
Okay, but you had them throughout your.
Mhm.
Okay, and then
My whole
your
life.
parents are still together?
No, it was really just my dad that raised me. I mean, he had
yeah.
I had a stepmom and stuff.
Okay.
But it was pretty much just my dad. My mom lived in a completely different state.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Interesting.
So you made a point earlier about your dad cheating. He still give good advice. Could your man cheat? Would you still stay?
I don't think knowing how I am, I don't think I could
Oh my
because
God.
I'm a very emotional person. I don't think I could get over that.
I'm a very emotional person. You're a woman, sweetie. Women tend to be emotional. I'm a bleep person is a woman trying to be special. I'm an emotional person. You're a woman. That does not make you unique or special. Shout out to Neil Ray, who was gifted a membership to Albert Garcia. Also had the $5 super chat. Says, I couldn't make the CME this year, but I am targeting next year. Value for value, bro. Appreciate that.
I think that I would have really bad trust issues. I've been cheated on before, but he cheated on me with a guy, so.
Oh!
I was the girl that he cheated on before he came out, so. But after
So unlucky.
but I wasn't really in love with him that much, you know? I mean, I had love for him, but after I figured out that he cheated on me, I was more just like, you know, it obviously hurt.
Emotional damage. Holy.
Yeah, but I more so encouraged him to come out.
Oh.
I know.
Wow.
I just,
All right, so the boy.
Did she turn this nigga gay? Is that what that was?
I'm assuming before this guy.
yeah.
Okay.
So you turned him gay.
He was already gay.
But
But it makes
why
sense.
would he be with you if he was like really gay?
Because he was really in the closet. He was convinced that he was straight, but he said he only liked to fuck dudes in the ass. So he wasn't-
Oh! Whoa! Holy God! Oh my God! Okay. All right.
I was confused. I wasn't expecting
Okay. All right. Let's.
This is interesting.
Wow. Let's get this thing back on the.
That's nasty.
That
Ew,
is to be
that's
treated
so
by a
nasty.
girl.
All right. Interesting.
I couldn't do that shit.
Okay. Well, I think that's why she broke up with him. So I want to play this video for you guys when it comes to girls taking advice from each other. This and the caption is please call from the page. Please call my therapist. But it goes, at least we have each other, and it says us after we both fumble our favorite men because we give each other terrible advice. Okay.
And you're here as well.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You
were annoying.
Let's go ahead and play. Let's hit play. All right, pause. Now you can hide the screen.
I don't get it.
What do you ladies think about that as far as women giving each other terrible dating advice for keeping a guy? Because they said when they fumble the bag with a guy giving each other bad advice. What's your thoughts?
I think that's true. I think that actually probably happens a lot.
Uh-huh.
And she was very, very like harsh on guys. Like, if he breathes the wrong way, it would turn her off.
Yep,
and
there we go.
I feel like sometimes you
Merch.
can expect someone to be perfect, but no one's ever going to be perfect. Like, you have to accept that people are going to be flawed. And I've learned that just by being in a relationship for almost 5 years. I feel like I'm dating a new person than who I started with. So
he could cheat.
No, never.
Well, he's flawed.
Ah, he's
Okay,
stupid.
so you think women give each other bad advice?
I think they can, yeah.
They can? Okay.
They
I don't
do.
think it'd be too harsh.
What are your thoughts on that?
Too harsh.
But it all depends on the friend you're talking to and who
Oh,
you're asking
here we
for.
go. Okay, so this is the bitch that always says depends, and somebody made an interesting comment. Yes. Mr. Mayhem 85 on Rumble says it's always depends, never an answer that's concrete. Yeah, that's exactly right, man.
And also who you're asking for advice.
Okay. But in general, do you think girls
God.
give each other
In
constructive
general.
Yeah, because we could all be toxic. Extremely.
advice? Okay. What about you?
That's all I had to say, girl.
Yes, I think some females do give their friends bad advice, like from experience.
Uh-huh.
Like my friend will be like, "Oh, date somebody that got money," but at the same time, what is he gonna do for me? My happiness for him. Like,
What?
Because he has money doesn't mean that I like it.
Okay, very true. But would you rather struggle with a man you love, or be married to a man with money and never have to worry about finances? Girls don't care about happiness, y'all. They don't care. They care about survival. Women are survivals. Women are survivalists. Women are survivalists, guys. They marry for survival. They don't marry for love. And if they marry for love, they end up cheating for survival.
You know?
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, Neil Ray. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Devin, go ahead and gift Neil Ray a free virtual ticket because he's gifted like 50 memberships. So, yeah, Neil. I don't want your money, Neil. Like, you super chat enough. So, I could not in good conscience charge you for a virtual ticket. I couldn't do it.
I feel like most girls give bad advice. Like, it's basically blind leading the blind.
That's
It
right.
really depends. I feel like my friends, though, personally, they give me good advice. Because
What do they tell you that's good advice in your opinion?
Fuck him, girl.
Like, let me know how to approach the situation in a mature way. Instead of, like,
Give us an example.
not in, like, a delusional way, if
Give
that
us
makes
an
sense.
example.
Because most girls are delusional.
Give us an example.
Okay. Like, give me something and I'll say something like
Well,
that. Like, give me, like,
I know your friends.
give me shit, like, with a guy or something.
Okay. Your man went out with his boys.
Mhm.
They pick up the phone call when you FaceTime them, and you didn't hear from him all night. What
Okay.
would your friend tell you?
Usually another girl would be like, oh, pull up, see, like, go crazy. But my friend would just tell me to stay calm and then just make sure, like, when he calls back, speak to him and then try to catch him in the lie. Like, I wouldn't just, like, assume or go crazy. I would just, like, keep calm and then just see. Like, he'll just, like, I'll call him the next morning.
If he's out with his boys, and he doesn't pick up the phone all night, dude, most women would go fucking crazy.
And ask him what happened, but I wouldn't go crazy.
All right,
Yeah,
you gotta
'cause-
give her a better one than that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Let's say you're with a guy, he's very successful, he has money.
Mhm.
You're seeing each other for 3 to 4 months.
Mhm.
Then you see that he's texting other bitches on his phone. What advice would your friend give you? Let's see.
To leave him alone. Because obviously I'm not, I think if we're safe.
There it is. Bad advice. There it was. Bad advice. You're with a guy. You're with a man of means, which are very rare. He's texting other girls. Leave him alone. You would be stupid.
Wrong. Your friends give terrible advice.
No, to leave him alone. Why? Why is that terrible advice?
Leave him alone. Like what? Break up with him?
Yeah, if he's texting other women, why am I going to
stay with you? Stupid.
Why am I going to stay with you?
Yeah, see, your friends give terrible advice.
How is that terrible advice? So what's a good advice in your opinion? Like,
Stick it out.
I can get my own money.
Stay with him.
Fall in love with you. Take your money and his money.
Wrong. Yeah, see.
I can get my own money. I don't need his money.
Yeah, queen.
Bro, I mean,
Mr. Mayhem 85 says, shout out to Neil Ray. Absolutely.
it explains itself, right? Like, women give each other terrible.
Hold up. How is Neil not a mod? Hold up. Shout out to Neil Ray. Shout out to Neil Ray, TSR Tower's newest moderator. Neil, my apologies. That wrench has been a long time coming, man. Holy smokes.
All right, you want to know why that's bad advice? Because there's not many.
Dr. B84 is in the house. Good to see you in here. He will be at the CME VIP style. Hashtag cigar bar.
That you actually like.
But why do I want to get my own money? I can get rich by myself. I don't feel
no
like.
one cares about your money.
Okay, but I feel like I could provide for myself. Why do I need a rich guy for?
To provide for you.
Because that's what you like as a woman.
I don't like rich guys. I like a guy that's loyal, humble.
Stop the cap.
Like, he doesn't have to be rich, but he has to have ambition.
Unbelievable. Well, there we go.
So ultimately, what does ambition mean?
Well, there we go.
What does ambition mean, though? You're on the way to getting
money.
Money, more money, financially
So he
successful,
has
but not
money.
super rich. Like, he doesn't have to be super rich. That's not what I want.
If he has ambition and he.
I don't know why, dude. This is something, and I know why. Right? But it still baffles me. It doesn't baffle me. It never gets old that women are so averse to just keeping it real. I don't like rich guys. I don't like guys with money. That would be like me saying, well, I don't like fit, attractive women. What? I beg your jargon? No. It's okay for women to admit, yes, men with money are attractive for relationship prospects. It is what it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Girls will tell us all the time, you just like her because of the way she looks. Yes. 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 That's what gets our attention. It's not the only reason we date women, but yes, looks is what gets you in the door. Looks is what gets our attention. Just like a man's lifestyle gets attention.
He has no money, he's a loser. Basically.
It just depends on.
He cannot get money,
There you
he's
go.
trying so hard.
There it is.
I don't want a rich guy. Like, he doesn't have to be rich.
I feel like there's a lot of success stories to argue that point, though. There's a lot of people who work hard and don't pop until their 10th year. And if they would have given up on the second year, then they would have never made.
Yeah, you're talking about men, sweet cheeks. You're not talking about people. Men have to work for that.
To that 11th year.
They have to.
So you're telling her that she should stick it out with the guy?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would.
You gotta be there to thick and thin.
Yeah.
You gotta
Are
write
you
it
stick it
down.
out too?
I feel like
Okay.
you should give as much to him.
Well, remember, let's not get confused here. The point is, I said women give, I think in general, women give terrible advice, right? Then we played the video and she said, no, my friends give good advice. Then I gave a scenario. You're with a guy that is exceptional, that has money. You find out after seeing him for 3 to 4 months that he's talking to other girls. You're saying your friends will tell you to leave. I'm saying that's bad. You should stick it out. Because
Stick it out for what, though? Like,
because
that's
there's not many men
disrespecting myself.
that you find attractive, that have money, that you want to be with. Let's be honest.
That's disrespecting myself. So I'm allowing you to do all of this, but I can't do that. But you could go. To
Allowing you?
Yeah, you can.
Exactly.
Men and women are the same.
Exactly, but that's kind of disrespectful in a way. Like,
No,
to
it's not.
myself, like my self-respect.
How is that disrespectful?
I think.
No, it's disrespectful if he's sloppy with it. Ladies, ladies, you guys hear this all the time. If a man loves you, he will never cheat on you. That is incorrect. If a man truly loves you, he will never allow you to find out he's smashing chicks on the side. Let's go to the other side. If a woman loves you, she'll never cheat on you. Incorrect. If a woman truly loves you, she will never put herself in position to cheat. That's just all there is to it. If women are going to bars, clubs, traveling alone, going to party destinations, Ibiza, etc., it's only a matter of time before she cheats because she continuously puts herself in those positions. She may love you very much, but women are also human. And the more and the longer they put themselves in situations that are conducive to infidelity, the higher the rate the infidelity is going to happen. Nothing guarantees anything, but would you rather have a woman who consistently puts herself in positions that could lead to infidelity or a woman who doesn't? That's the way it goes. And think of it like this, guys. Think of it like this. A lot of guys ask me, Donovan, do you trust Devin? I trust Devin to be a woman. I trust Devin to be a woman. If Devin and I were stupid enough to go on Temptation Island, Devin would be getting dick down because that's just that's all women. And I would be smashing the girls on the other side. Right? No, I would never if Devin decided she wanted to go to the strip club with her friends, now she is single. I'm not dealing with that. Well, Donovan, if she's going to cheat, that doesn't stop her from cheating. No, it doesn't. Or Donovan, that's not going to stop her from cheating. You with all your boundaries and expectations. No, it's not going to stop her from cheating, but it's going to make it a hell of a lot harder. Don't make it easy for your woman to cheat. Look, if a woman really wants to cheat, she gonna cheat. Right? And the example I can think of is home security. We have the greatest, best home security money can buy. We got sensors everywhere. We got a weapon in the house. Then there's me. We have Chester. He's the guard dog. Man-eating guard dog. If somebody really wanted to break into our house, they could do it if they really wanted to. That doesn't mean I have to leave my doors unlocked. Just because I know that if somebody really wants to rob me, they could find a way around my security system, that doesn't mean that I don't still arm my security system. That's like a man saying, well, if she wants to cheat, she's gonna cheat anyway. May as well let her go to the club. No. Nope, sorry. No. That does not mean you have to grease the skids for her to cheat on you. That does not make you more of a man. It doesn't make you more secure. It makes you an idiot.
I think you got to live in reality. If most men that have money are going to talk to other women and or have sex with other women, you might as well just find the guy that you like the most that does that.
There you go.
Realistically speaking.
There you go.
That same guy,
I still leave them. Just me.
that same guy with ambition that you want to say you want, he gonna do the same thing too anyway.
There you go.
So your friends actually to give you shitty advice. Because they're going to
Thank you.
leave him. You're going to go get with another guy that also
There it
has
is.
money or a guy that's similar, because let's keep it 1,000. Women have types typically, and they rarely date outside of that type. Women have an archetype that they're attracted to. Look at your last 3 to 4 boyfriends. They probably are more similar than you think. And then he's going to do the same shit.
That's it.
That's why I'm very single, though, because I know how that works, because I'm single.
Can't make this up, bro. So, again, proves my point that women give each other terrible advice. Like, let's say I had a sister, right?
Mhm.
And she's with a guy that has money, etc. And they're seeing each other, and she finds out, oh, he's sexing other bitches. I'm like, okay, are you the main girl? Okay, shut the fuck up and don't talk about it and just be the main girl.
Thank you.
But
Thank
my
you.
sister, would you want her to text other guys? Like, she allowed to do that? Or you
No,
might
absolutely
know
not. That makes her a whore.
But hold on, why would she?
Thank you.
Does she want to do that? No.
But why is he allowed to do that? But she can't.
Because that's
Men and women are different, baby.
Man and woman.
Here we go. Here we go.
Different roles, right?
Here we go.
You're saying it does seem a bit, I want to say, disrespectful, but that's how you look at it.
Let me ask you a question. If you're with a guy that you love and admire and respect, do you want to fuck other niggas?
No.
Okay. If I'm
There
with
it
a chick
is.
that I love and admire and respect, I want to fuck other bitches, though.
Why, though? If you love and respect anybody, why would you want to
Because men
touch
and women are the
anybody
same.
else?
Yeah.
Men and
Why
women,
would you
yeah,
touch
men and
anybody
women are
else?
not the same. We are very different.
In love, you shouldn't see anybody but that person.
Okay.
You
Nope.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, but you do.
This is classic projection. This is classic projection. Women assume that when a woman wants to have sex with someone other than her significant other, she's fallen out of love with her significant other. She has. She doesn't love or respect them anymore. And so she assumes that if we want to do the same, then we must also be falling out of love with our significant others. Guys, men and women are different. Sex affects men differently than it affects women. Men have sex for different reasons than women do. Men cheat for different reason than women cheat. Men cheat, we cheat for sex. And that about it. Women cheat for sex and everything else. That's how it works.
Which is bad. I'm saying it's bad. They do, but it's bad.
No, it's not.
Can you admit, right? If a guy fucks a girl, he could just bust a nut and walk away. Versus you fuck a guy, it's emotional.
A lot of girls nowadays is just a nut too. A lot of girls.
But you know what's crazy?
No, they're not. No. A lot of girls, it's not just a nut. If it was just a nut, then why are 1 in 4 women on antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications? Right? Oh, yeah, we're just like the guys. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not just like the guys.
Do that? What does that mean?
That she's a hoe, but same like
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. Got her. Dr. B84 says, I've literally been watching Donovan since 2018 when I got my first 6-figure job in Michigan. I've leveled up since then with a 400+ K salary, my own home, rare luxury car, and a nice lady I mess with. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, and he also said that you said you got the cheeks. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Got the cheeks, fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm saying though, if you're doing it, like, why can't the girl? You're a hoe too if you're doing it too.
So tit for
No,
tat.
I'm a hoe
In my
maker.
eyes, you're a hoe.
I'm a hoe maker as a man. Women are the hoes, men are the hoe makers.
Yes, sir.
And here's the thing. Look, you're 18 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you be on the yacht
She is 18. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
tomorrow if you wanted?
I could if I wanted to. But
Okay.
I don't.
Can I be on a yacht tomorrow if I wanted?
No.
Hell no.
Maybe if you know the people that
And if you know the people, you have to have value. Right? Listen, I couldn't get on a private jet. The only way I could get on a private jet is if Andrew allows me on his private jet. That's the only way. But random ain't shit basic bitches, they can get on a private jet or a yacht anytime.
I'm not to buy a yacht. You can just get on just for being 18. Now, let's say I was an 18-year-old dude. Am I going to get on the yacht?
Hell no.
No, you're
Maybe
not.
on a yacht full
You're
of
not.
cougars?
Yeah,
You can do
no,
anything.
they're not going to let me on the
They
yacht.
little cougars.
So,
What is that gonna do?
the point I'm trying to make is that women have way more opportunity than men do.
Yes.
A woman's power comes from restraint and picking the best guy. A man's power comes from creating a bunch of resources so that you have options. That's what makes you attractive. A woman that doesn't exercise her options is attractive. A man that exercises his options is attractive.
I understand that, but that doesn't make you any like better. The fact that you go fuck any girl doesn't make you like not a hoe. Though.
We didn't say we'd fuck any girl. We did not say that.
Doesn't make you not a hoe.
No.
If you just put your dick up anything, you're
It's
a
not
hoe.
easy to do that though.
No, it's not.
It's easy to, you can go get a girl right now and down the street. Like it's very easy.
There it is. See that? Once again, here we go. Once again, guys, when women talk about the sexual relations between men and women never realize that their data set is not 100% of men. It's the 10% of men. It's only the top 10 to 15% of the men that they notice. The guy that works at Home Depot is completely invisible to most women. The guy who's your cashier at Walgreens, completely invisible to women. The guy who comes and fixes your, changes the, air filters out of your AC, completely invisible. The guy that changes your oil at Jiffy Lube, completely invisible. For all you big shot lawyers out there, the junior partner, the first year, the junior partner, completely invisible. Completely invisible. She says, Myron, you can go out there and get the ladies that you want. Yes, because he's Myron fucking Gaines. But everybody ain't Myron, man. Myron's a top 10. He's a probably top 5%er at this point, if not even higher than that. So that's who she's talking about.
For nowadays, it's very easy to
Are you talking about me or any man?
You, anybody, any man.
Any guy?
Any guy.
Really?
Their girlfriend, any guy.
Holy shit, Dr. B84 is a fucking neurologist? God damn, I should be hitting you up about these headaches, man.
Are you aware that 1 in 3 men right now is a virgin and hasn't had sex in a year?
Literally.
Between 18 and 30.
There it is. See,
It's easy.
Our value.
see, it's easy. She's still sticking with it. It's easy.
Because they don't want to.
Maybe those men need to look at themselves then.
Bruh.
No.
I feel like
I'm just saying, the man that's not
Merch.
getting pussy, you should be looking at yourself. Why are you getting no pussy?
The
What's wrong
point
with
is
you?
that it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, I think it is.
it is.
What makes it so
Like, why are
frustrating?
you not getting pussy? What's
You
wrong with
used
you?
to work in the club, right?
Right, but what's
If
wrong
it
with
was easy, why would they go to the club?
Thank
The
you.
club is different.
And here's another thing. Oh, now the club is different.
Come on, you know this.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, like,
Bruh.
I don't think that it's hard nowadays.
No, it's very
There's
hard.
Tinder,
And
there's
it's
like plenty of
If
fish
it was
shit.
easy, she wouldn't have OnlyFans. You would not be working in the club. because
Thank
people would
you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right fucking now. Big MLD with the big $100 super chat. Appreciate you. MLD dropping the dub. Dropping the dub on your boy. Says big ups to the Don. Appreciate that very, very much. I gotta figure out how to break MLD out of Japan so we can come to the CME.
But they are because
Niggas would have gave you a set if they were fucking.
Exactly.
They would be subscribing to her
I'm
OnlyFans.
at home, Netflix and chill.
Real
They're
shit.
horny though. They're gonna fuck and they're gonna go on OnlyFans and nut again.
No, but that's
No. Oh my God, no. Look, if it were so easy for men to get laid, the sex industry would not exist. Most men can't get laid like that. It's a tale as old as time. Why do you think prostitution is the oldest profession in the world? Because not every man can get laid. Why would a man pay to get laid if he can get laid without having to pay any money? It's ridiculous. These women are absolutely clueless. It's ridiculous.
I love watching porn. So
Here we go. Here we go.
Women would literally be, it'd be very bad for y'all. You guys wouldn't be getting free dinners. Nope. Y'all wouldn't be getting invited to sections at the club and none of that shit.
Nope.
It would be very difficult for y'all if dudes weren't getting laid. I mean, it works out for you guys because it creates opportunities. But for you to sit there and say, oh yeah, well, a man fucking a bunch of chicks the same as a chick but fucking dudes. No,
Hell
a man has to work really hard to be attractive to even be able to get a girl to look his way.
And you know what's funny? You said that it's easy for guys, but that'll make you easy.
Wait, repeat that again.
So you said
What?
earlier.
Uh-oh.
Easy for guys to get laid, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Not me, but
Okay.
Women, yeah, I'm saying like you can still get laid because there's always like easier women.
This girl is 18 years old. They really need to quit asking her questions. Like she's clearly she just doesn't know. I don't think she's stupid. She just hasn't been around long enough. She's 18, man.
Always easy women. Now,
yeah, Dr. B84 in the chat says they go on OnlyFans because they don't have other options. Right. If you're getting laid on the regular, you're not choking the chicken to cornography.
this is easier for men to go have sex than how it was before. Nowadays, because everyone's.
It's easier for the top 5 to 10% of men, but that does not mean that it is easy.
But okay, so just to complete.
No, she's incorrect, bro. There's more male. It doesn't matter what you've seen. There's more male virgins now than ever before.
Thank you.
Reporting the highest levels of being virgins and not having sex, being abstinent not by choice. Why do you think the incel term is a thing in the past 10 years?
Okay, I don't know, but what I've seen throughout life and experience is that you can be ugly and not have money. There still will always be a girl that's willing to fuck you because they're that easy.
But that's a minority of men that can pull that off. Most guys literally struggle with women.
Well, in Miami,
because us women have a standard.
There we go. In Miami. See, girls think Miami is so different, man. Miami is just a magnifying glass. That's all. Miami is a magnifying glass. The girls are hotter. The hypergamy is higher. There's all kind. I don't listen, man. Anyone who has walked around Brickell, every time Devin and I are in Brickell, we just look around and be like, dude, there's so much money here. Miami is a magnifying glass. It really, really is. Everything about female nature is magnified in Miami. That does not mean that it is any different. Women operate the same in relationships from sea to shining sea. Whether it's Miami, Florida, or Miami, Ohio. Whether it's Las Vegas, Nevada, or Las Vegas, Mexico, or Las Vegas, New Mexico. Whether it's Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon. Female nature is always the same. That doesn't mean every woman is the same, but they all operate the same.
That's the thing.
It's crazy to me how, here's the thing. Y'all aren't going to know this. But most guys really struggle with girls. They can't get a girl. There's guys that are 30 years old that are virgins. You're not going to find no girl that's 30 years old that's a virgin. Most girls lose their virginity before they're even 18. But dudes, there's plenty of 18-year-olds dudes that are still virgins.
Yep. You know what's funny, though? If you look at your lifestyle yourself, right? You walk outside, you go Instagram, guys hit you up, right? Do you follow all of them?
No.
Why is that?
Because
I thought it was easy.
I'm not interested in any.
No, I
don't text back at all.
So you only text back a small percentage of men?
I don't even text back at all.
Okay.
Oh, see, you see that? You see that? I don't text back at all. Then why are you on in the first place? See? And Mr. Mayhem 85 is right. Now she's just arguing to argue. She's being cornered, and now she's going to start answering questions dishonestly to disprove the point.
What if I told you, you're not the only girl that does that dumb shit? A bunch of chicks do that. A bunch of girls think, I'm special, I deserve the best guy, and they wait out for the best guy. A bunch of girls do that. So a minority of men fuck a majority of the girls.
Is that still easy?
I think they're still easy.
Is that a
That's my opinion.
But your opinion is incorrect.
How is an opinion incorrect if it's an opinion?
An opinion can absolutely be incorrect. If I say my opinion is 1 + 1 is 3, I'm wrong.
Yes.
That's not that's a fact though. It's math. I'm talking about opinions. Opinions.
No, you said.
Look, man. I'll admit, when I was 18, I was a knucklehead, y'all. I was a knucklehead. Yeah, I was a smart kid and got good grades in school and all that. But I was a knucklehead. But I knew the difference between an opinion and a fact. This is insane.
And he gave you math.
I'm giving you the reality that most men struggle with women. That is a fact. It's been reported in a multitude of different places. Whether it's dating apps, because you mentioned Tinder, women only swipe right on like 10% of men on there, right? Right? Dating apps, Instagram, etc. Women that are not attractive get way more messages than the top tier guys. Like, this isn't my opinion. This is a fact. Your opinion is incorrect. It's not easy for men to get laid like you think it is. Very difficult.
Shouldn't that make you feel like good that you have a potential of meeting a woman that's not out there fucking a lot of guys?
They still are. It's just that they're fucking a small minority of the guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
There it is. She didn't have no answer for that, though, did she? Did she?
You guys get access, basically.
Okay, so you're saying
It's the same. Like, let's say you take like a city in Miami, right? It's the same small minority of dudes that are fucking all the girls.
What do you think that minority is that's not getting fucked?
Athletes, entertainers, guys that have money, guys
I'm
that have
talking about
status.
the ones that aren't getting fucked.
Yes, I talked about it earlier. The guy who works at Jiffy Lube, the guy at Walgreens, the maintenance man that comes and fixes your toilet, the guys, the construction guys building houses, the men working on the street. Those are the guys who don't get laid. And, oh, by the way, most men make this up.
Your local CVS.
Bingo!
Wait, that aren't getting fucked? You mean the girls?
DoorDash.
No, the guys. McDonald's, CVS.
No, the majority of men aren't fucking.
Yeah.
The niggas that subscribe to your OnlyFans aren't fucking.
No, they're not.
And that's the majority of men.
No, they're not.
When's the last time y'all had some pussy?
Huh?
When's the last time y'all had some pussy? That's a good question. When's the last time y'all had some pussy?
Use the bathroom quick.
Oh, my God.
Why y'all? Yeah, when's the last time y'all had some pussy?
See, this is what happens. The masculine bitch always, the masculine bitch always asks the masculine question. When's the last time y'all got some pussy? Like, what are you, a dude? Fuck out of here.
No, they quiet.
Today?
I'm a man of God.
What does that have to do
I'm
with
just
it?
asking.
Today, but I mean, that's not.
I'm just asking. What about you, friend?
But why are you asking? See, at this point, when she's like, I'm just curious, bitch, that's none of your fucking business. When's the last time you got dick? Like, get out of here.
It's been a while, hasn't it? A little bit.
See, here it is. Here. Oh, do you guys hear this? See? Now she's trying to insult them. When's the last time you got some pussy? It's been a while for you, hasn't it, Fresh?
Why? Yeah, when's the last time y'all had some pussy?
See, the only reason why she's asking this is so that she can clown them. The only reason why she's asking this is so she can clown them. Because if they say, well, I got some pussy today, you're lying. Well, I haven't gotten pussy in a week, you're a loser. That's ridiculous.
Today? I mean, but what does that have to do with
I'm just
anything?
asking.
Today, but I mean, that's not.
I'm just asking. What about you, Fresh? It's been a while.
No, I'm just asking is not, I'm just asking. No, why are you asking? See, girls, I'm just asking. No, you're not just fucking asking. I hate when girls do that. See that? Listen. She said it's been a while, hadn't it? And she thinks she's being funny and lighthearted, but this is a low-key insult.
I'm just asking. What about you, Fresh? It's been a while, hasn't it?
See, she said it's been a while, hasn't it? Jesus Christ.
I want to keep that to myself.
Well, either way, yeah. So again, going back because this all started. If I'm going to go rewind here, this all started with girls giving bad advice. This all comes back to me saying, if you're with a guy that has money, most guys that have money are going to exercise options and have chicks. So you might as well pick the guy that has money that exercises options that you like. If they're all going to do it anyways, my point.
I get you, but I'd rather not pick anybody at all, if that's the case.
No, it makes sense. That's why you're in Tampa.
Yeah. You'd rather be single, and that's fine. I mean, but the thing is that it's easy for you to say that now when you're 18 and guys are still talking to you and shit. But when you hit 28, 29, you're gonna have to make that decision. All right, am I gonna be with a guy that I actually like that has the ability to attract other women, and I might have to. You're right.
That hasn't been my goal.
Yeah, Mr. Ma'am says she's trying to disqualify Myron and Fresh. Yeah, a lot of girls try to do that. When's the last time you got some pussy? Oh, you didn't get pussy, you're a loser. But then they say, well, just because you get pussy doesn't mean you're a high-value guy.
But yeah, but does that make sense that like there's less of these attractive men than you think there are?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And there's an abundance of women, and then there's an abundance of attractive girls. Like, yo, there's another 18-year-old that looks just like you that will accept that. So why would he pick you?
Okay, that's okay. I understand that, but what I don't understand is that you fucking a lot of girls, it still makes you less value and it makes you a hoe.
Wow.
All right, let me ask real quick on the table. Ladies, how many of you guys, if you found your dream man, but you find out that he had sex with 300 girls, would that matter if he was your dream man?
Ooh, good question.
The day before the wedding, he had sex with 300 girls.
Absolutely not.
Would you?
Of course not.
How many of you would call off the wedding? Raise your hand. One.
Oh, that's cap. Oh, of course Miss Christian would call off the wedding. Please.
But if I'm in love, it's different though.
Would you call off the wedding?
If I'm in love, that's different. If you're in love, you put.
There we go. There it is.
Let me tell you this.
You wouldn't get married if you weren't in love, chick.
So if a guy was in love and he finds out you fucked 300 niggas before the wedding, he's calling it off.
Some of these men, they're down bad.
Before we move on from this,
But
she's
most
gonna
guys,
say that.
most guys would absolutely call that wedding off if they found out that their girl had 300 bodies before the wedding.
Shit.
But what I'm
Hell
saying is that
yeah.
most women would not call off the wedding if they found out that their guy had sex with 300 girls. A man that got sex with a lot of girls is attractive. Girls that fucks a lot of dudes is not attractive.
I don't think a man that fucks a lot of girls.
Depends on the type of guy that you're looking for.
Just because you think so doesn't mean that a bunch of girls don't find it attractive.
Well, that's
and also it's like experience.
See, no. She says, well. Devin, when we first started talking, she had this bad habit of trying to get the last word with well. Myra just disproved her point, and she's like, well, she just wants the last word. Just listen.
Call that wedding off if they found out that their girl had 300 bodies before the wedding. But what I'm saying is that most women would not call off the wedding if they found out that their guy had sex with 300 girls.
Right, that's a fact.
Man that got sex with a lot of girls is attractive. A girl that fucks a lot of dudes is not attractive.
I don't think a man that fucks a lot of girls.
Depends on the type of guy that you're looking for.
Just because you think so doesn't mean that a bunch of girls don't find it attractive.
Well,
There you go. Well,
And also, like
well, that's
like the amount of it. Like for example, his experience would show. You know what?
Yeah,
You
it's
would go in the bedroom, or for example, in dating.
CJ in the 562 member for 5 months says it's funny when women always insult men. Wait, it's funny. Women always insult men asking about when they got pussy last time, but then we'll turn around and act like they don't know men who get pussy in other conversations and shame men for sleeping around. You can't win for losing with these bitches.
Hey, but 300 bodies is crazy though.
Yeah, but
So?
Sorry, you got a point.
300 bodies is crazy for a chick.
Yeah. So I was saying before, 300 kids, not kids, 300 women. I would look for a man of God, a man that is following the word of God.
You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do a little research here. We gonna do a little research here. Hang on a second. Come on, there we are. So while she's talking, I'm gonna do some research. Unbelievable.
A man that is following his principles and not a man that is utilizing women. 300 women, that's absolutely insane. Those are my values, and
give me a
I would never be with
break.
something like that because the right man.
Guys, a woman, dude, I don't care what kind of values a woman has. Okay? Women understand that the act of sexual intercourse, it's neither moral or immoral. It just is. This woman is trying to act like sex is evil, and no, sex is not evil, sweet cheeks. Sex is not evil. This woman is trying to position herself as someone who doesn't mess with players like that. Really?
man will come along and the right man will respect himself, will respect women. And that's your opinion, guys. I completely respect it. I completely respect your opinion.
Well, it's not an opinion. It's a biological fact. Women are 100%.
Oops.
That's not even what we think or an opinion. Women are attracted to men that have other women. Period. That's not my opinion. That's a fact.
Thank you.
If you
So you might say, I'm not going to
Here
do
we
it. That's
go.
cool. There's another girl that will, and a majority of women will accept it.
I understand what you're saying. Like, for example, there's a guy that he gets girls that's kind of attractive, but if he fucks all of those girls, that's unattractive.
Oh,
Like, if
here
he
we
fucks a lot
go.
of girls-
See, now she's trying.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, if I were to find out that he fucked all those girls, that would be so unattractive to me.
See, now she's.
honest, at the end of the day,
If you like him and you were with him,
Now
you
she's
find out
trying.
after the fact that he fucked all those girls, you would.
Dude, what the fuck? Now she's trying to hedge. Now she's just trying to hedge. Okay, if he got a lot of girls, I'd be attracted to him. But if he fucked all of them, sweet cheeks, there is no, like, she's trying to concede without conceding. She's trying to say, okay, guys who get girls are more attractive, but not if he fucked them all. It doesn't matter, man. It does not matter.
Would like that because he picked you over all of them. Stop lying.
No,
bro.
because then all the girls be like, oh, I had your man, and like, he's not even know that.
Oh, so you care about their opinion?
I do care. I do care if they all have my man, if they like tell me, oh, I had your man.
But you won. You got him.
Thank you.
You're marrying him. He's forever.
My boyfriend has a high body count. It doesn't bother me.
Of course not.
generation.
So you.
And is anybody worried about like the consequences?
Okay.
Hold on. I got to stop the show. Your guy, is he like very physically attractive?
Yes.
There it is.
Answer. That
There you go.
That's for me right there. I was like,
Well, that was
like,
easy.
okay, what's going on
What's the
here?
angle?
That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Can I say something?
That makes sense. He had the social proof in the background to be attractive despite the financial disparity.
Right.
Go ahead.
And it works.
It's like, okay, for men who go out and like cheat on their women and stuff like that, and they like, you know what, it's okay, like I still love my woman, whatever. Are you guys ever worried about the consequences of what could happen of you going inside
here
your,
we
like,
go.
relationship and like mess around with somebody that you don't know, like your wife? You know what I'm saying? Like you never know, you can knock a bitch, get a bitch pregnant, condom.
I don't know why this is taking so long. So now, so here goes. Here is this party pooper, right? Like every time, all this woman is here to do is just to sort of rain on the parade. Aren't you guys worried about the consequences? Well, that's why we do things like use condoms and don't get caught. Right? Like, come on.
Break, anything can fucking happen, you feel me? That's the only thing that I'd be super like worried about when it comes to like a man like cheating and stuff like that, is I get paranoid and scared that, like, you know, I just don't, that's just scary as fuck. You can literally die from fucking the wrong person.
Oh, stop it. You could, but you won't. Give me a break.
You feel me? So that's just scary as fuck. I don't know.
No,
You know,
come
that-
on,
that is
come
a good
on.
concern as well. I would say that, like, ultimately you want to use protection and as well get tested, but I mean, it's gonna happen.
Okay, use protection and get tested. Watch her come up with another rebuttal.
At some point,
What's gonna happen?
like you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna cheat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about other shit. Goddamn. But no, like that's not what I asked though. Like, are y'all scared of the consequences? Aren't y'all like think about the consequences?
Bitch, he just asked the question. What do you want him to say? All right, I'm gonna stop fucking bitches now. No, it's not that we're not worried about the consequences. We make sure we mitigate those risks from the start. Get out of here.
Or does that not matter until it happens?
It
Don't
does.
face the consequences.
It does matter.
Yeah, but condoms break.
There it is. See? There it is. Fresh is like we take precautions. There you go. That's the answer. Condoms break. Da 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 da. Okay. Well, what else is there? Plan B.
We all went to school. You feel me? That shit don't matter.
Broke.
That's a fairly rare occurrence.
Mhm.
You know.
But if it does, plan B, nigga.
You know, and yeah, I mean, it's a
That's
fairly
it.
rare occurrence, and then like don't like fuck like the biggest hose.
There's still STDs you can get with a condom.
See? There's still STDs you can get with a condom. Don't talk to the guys. Talk to the girls. Girls are out here hoeing more than guys are.
You know that, right?
Wait,
There is. I'm
hold
saying.
on. Which one?
Dude.
There's STDs you can get with like if you let a random bitch suck your dick, you don't know what that bitch got in her mouth. You can.
See, all this woman is trying to do, this is sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Shout out Kevin Samuels. She's sitting here, what she's doing now is instead of demonizing men for their sexual exploits, now she's going to try and act like we're just doing this all recklessly. Come on, man. If you're mad that niggas are fucking bitches like you, just say that.
Transmit
Like she ain't cared. She ain't worried about that.
things in your mouth and stuff like that. A man eats your pussy, you can transmit through that.
Oh no, we ain't eating pussy. Oh no, sir, we ain't doing that.
You don't eat box? No.
No. Look at this. She just talked about an STD from eating box. Wait, you don't eat box? You see how women do? They talk out of both sides of their mouth.
No, don't eat box. Vagina's
What?
disgusting.
Wait, so do you expect to get your dick sucked?
Yes.
Oh, you better fucking believe it.
That's funny as hell. No.
I don't ask for it, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. I need no box. That's a very submissive thing to do.
Yeah,
It
real
is
shit.
Christmas, I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you like it.
I love it. That's like that's like my thing.
Well,
That's
you're
like,
single, so. So you hate
I said
niggas
to be
that-
determined.
Yeah, but you hate niggas that do that.
Oh,
that shit 'cause it's weird
please.
as fuck.
Give me a
Wait,
break.
what? What, Chris?
So you hate niggas that go down like that because it's weird as fuck, so you won't respect them. So pussy ass niggas. So
What?
you're
I
single.
don't think it's weird as fuck if somebody eats my pussy. I love that shit.
Where's your
Of course you do.
You trying to put me on blast right now? You trying to put me on blast right now?
All right. I'm just saying, you know.
What he's saying is that girls in general say one thing but then do another. If a guy eats a woman's box all the time and whatever is subservient, like girls, a woman can't respect a man that does that type of shit.
Ooh, the level up man says there are far more Eskimo sisters than there are Eskimo brothers. Oh boy. You ain't lying.
Steak, potatoes. You want like cheese? Like what else you want? What do you want? Yeah, my pussy good. What do you want?
You-
You have anything?
Ew.
Either way,
that's reserved for your queen.
yeah, but yeah,
If anything.
No.
But in general, to go back
So
to what you
you
guys
eat
were
box,
saying,
you don't eat box.
a guy having a high body count is
No.
not the same as a woman having a high body count. I don't know why.
It's not, but me personally, it's unattractive.
Yeah, but at the end of
So
the day, we're in a generation
She says that
where
now, but I'll be honest, bro. You 18, man. You don't know anything about life. You don't even know what you want.
No, she had no shit. Dude, even though she is 18, that don't matter. She knows. Like, you don't have to, dude, you don't have to teach women what's attractive. You don't have to teach women what's arousing. They know. They know.
Have for lunch, like, bro, like the guys that are good with women, you're not gonna. They're just gonna be so charming and charismatic that you won't even know that he's had sex with all those girls. You won't know. He's not gonna run to you and be like, oh, by the way, my body count is 300. No, you're gonna be like, oh man, this guy's really smooth. I find him attractive. If you find him attractive, I guarantee you, there's other girls that find him attractive, and he's fucked a bunch of girls.
Check this out. It's gonna be like, this guy's refreshing. He's different. He knows what I like. You know what? This is who I want to be with. Little do you know, they got 400 bodies.
It just depends. Like, if you're like fucking a different girl every day, that's very unattractive. That's what I'm talking about. Of course,
So-
like
Oh my
guys will have a high
God.
body count. Like you guys probably have a high body count. But it just depends how you like carry yourself.
You have a high body count because of the way you carry yourself. Well, yes, that's generally how it works.
Yeah, but she says it as if it's
It
easy.
just depends how you, like,
You know,
carry
a guy
yourself.
that has a high body count is doing something right in life. A woman that has a high body count is doing a lot of things wrong in life.
Woo! Wow. I have said that before. A guy with a high body count is doing something right in life. A girl with a high body count is doing something wrong in life. Real shit.
You know what? Her body count is like 10.
I know so many bums with a high body count, like my age,
Alright.
and that's unattractive. They're not doing nothing for themselves, but all they do is fuck bitches.
What's a high body count to you, for these guys, in your opinion?
Like, let's say he's 18, he has like 87. That,
That's
I know some of them. I know some. It's
That is all. Oh, no. That's cap. That's cap. No 18-year-old has banged 87 women. If there's an 18-year-old who banged 87 women, then that dude's got at least 10 kids. Like, come on, man. See, now she's just lying to me, right?
I know. Unless he's paying for box.
I mean,
I know
yes,
87 bodies.
like dead bodies?
Does he?
Dead bodies.
18-year-old do 87 bodies?
Wait,
Come on,
I
man.
know some.
Kendall Hialeah?
Hialeah.
Yeah, she.
In those environments,
Yes.
unless you're doing like drugs, then maybe.
That's disgusting.
But
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. This bitch does not know some 18-year-old nigga with 87 bodies. Fuck out of here, man. Dudes are fucking clueless. You ain't fooling nobody with that nonsense.
Probably fucking some whales.
No, it's a whale over there.
Yeah, right. Like, get fuck out of here.
I can see maybe one or two, but not a lot. If that much.
Yo,
My
first off,
body count's lower than my age.
18 with
I don't
87, bro.
understand
That's
how
like
people do that
such a small percentage. Like, she's, see,
Did you hear what she just said?
If that much.
yo,
shit.
first
My
off,
body count's lower than my age.
18 with
I don't
87, bro.
understand
That's
how
like
people do that shit.
No, that's cap.
Stop the cap.
That's cap. Her body count's lower than her age? Then you're lying about something. You're either lying about your age, your body count, or both. Come on, man.
such a small percentage. Like, she's, see, this is the thing. This is why she's 18 years old. She has a small circle of people that she's dealt with. Like, her whole worldview is based on these individuals that she knows.
That one guy that might get that action, so to speak, is not going to be in Pembroke Pines. Not going to like that's an isolated incident, if at all, going to be the best option for him.
Most 18-year-old dudes can't even get a girl to kiss them.
Real shit.
Like in Miami, I think is very different. Like in Tampa, maybe the 18-year-old.
Here she goes.
But in Miami, like
Dude, guys are every bit as clueless in Miami as they are in other parts of the country.
so bad. Like everyone's just.
Al Mustafa says she's a stripper. If she's a stripper, she's definitely got a body count. All strippers have triple-digit body counts. I don't care what anybody says.
man, she.
Out there.
Listen, what's your body count?
You don't ask a lady that.
No, I mean more or less like 5, 7.
Less than 5.
Okay.
That's good.
18 though.
No, but
No, she's 18. I believe her. If she's 18 years old and has less than 5, then yeah, I'm good with that.
She thought about it twice before she answered it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
women
not
knows
mad.
that body counts matters for dudes.
But I'm sure when you get older, you're going to see our point of views on some level.
I
so.
get you at some level, yeah, but I just.
Roderick Thomas, member for 8 months, says facts over feelings. Listen more, speak less. Absolutely. Ken Rose, $5. Appreciate that. Blazanity, $5 super chat says, favorite interruption quote by Donovan was when the one girl on the panel told him If I were dating you, his response, I would never date you. I will pull that up here shortly because it was quite funny.
Her opinion is still incorrect.
Yeah, it's going to come from experience.
Yeah, her opinion is still 1,000% incorrect.
Right now,
Men
it's
struggle with their
irrelevant.
goals.
Absolutely. And that's what part of life is. You grow up, you start looking at your mirrors, the people.
Oh my
and
God,
one thing
dude, somebody
that
shut this
I
woman
advise
up.
women to do and to really consider is to take care of themselves. Your body's sacred. Don't open your legs to everyone, to anyone. Keep them closed because we're not the same as guys. Yes, guys are horny, wild, but we must take care of ourselves. And that's just the beauty of us, the value that we bring to the table. And that has been here for thousands of years.
This is all hollow. This is like, no shit. I told girls, keep your legs closed. No, really?
So we bring that.
Yeah, but most girls say, fuck that. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
There it is.
Unfortunately.
There it is.
So
I promise I follow
There you go.
every dick I sit on. Every dick I sit on is like.
I have a question. Like, I'd like to love you.
God, somebody shut her up.
You like? Would you prefer a guy have a body count of 100 girls or an ex-girlfriend already dated 10 years?
Ooh. Very good question. Very good question by Future Christmas Cake here. Would you rather date a guy with a body count of 100 or a guy who's dated a girl for 10 years? Let's listen in.
Like, what's your preference? Like, you rather like date a guy that have a body count of 100 or like 50?
Have one girlfriend for 10 years.
But, or a one ex-girlfriend for like 10 years or 15 years, 8 years? Like, what you prefer?
Okay, that's not a bad question. All right, so what would you prefer? We could go around the table. One guy that
Yeah.
girl for 10, 15 years or had 100 body count. What do you think is better?
Hard question.
It is a hard question because I wouldn't want somebody that's just been with one bitch. Like,
There we go. There it is. There it is. See, there it is. There it is.
Actually not. Most girls will prefer that.
You're gonna
have experience.
Right. I want you to have experience. Like I
There
said,
you go.
That's most women.
Right. So like one woman, I feel like he's gonna compare me to her a lot, and just like I don't know, just couldn't do it.
So you want the guy with the 100 body count?
One woman and she's going to compare. No. The guys. It's always projection. It's always projection. Women compare men to one another. Women compare every guy they have sex with to the guy that dicked them down the best. We don't compare. That's not what men do. Did we get our sausage wet? Yes or no? Did she look good? Yes or no?
Not really, but I guess I got to settle for something.
All right. What about you?
I would not really care, but I would go with the one that's been with 100 guys.
Oh, I don't really care. Oh, look at that.
So,
I don't really
don't know.
care.
Like, it depends how they ended
I don't really care, but I'll go with the one with 100. Fuck out of here, man.
with the last girlfriend. It depends. There's so many factors.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with 100.
Why?
100 body count. One girlfriend for 10 years is a lot of baggage. It's a lot of.
okay.
It's a lot of
God.
like.
One girlfriend for 10 years is a lot of baggage. Stop it. Stop it. No, it's not a lot of baggage. It's not enough baggage. This girl is acting like a man who is in a relationship with a girl for 10 years is going to have a lot of baggage. No. A man who's been with a girl for 10 years is unattractive because he doesn't have experience. Just say so.
Moments that he went through with her, there's like a very to be with someone for 10 years, there's a really strong connection of some sort there. So you're up against that versus like 100. It could have been a girl he met at the club, like Tinder
Oh my
hookups, things like
God,
that,
this
like things
guy.
that don't matter. But like if he's with a girl and he's committed to her for 10 years,
But you can,
I don't.
but
I
you
wouldn't.
can, you can also argue that him being with 100 girls means he's not going to stay with you.
Yeah, but either way, like men are gonna do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Like I could be talking to a dude and then I find out later that he has a body count of whatever. Like
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Marriage or just a relationship?
Let's say relationship.
Relationship, which inevitably will.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's just for dating a relationship. Because the only reason she would ever have sex with anyone is if she's in a relationship with them. Fuck out of here, dude. I can't stand women like this. I really can't. I really can't. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up. Oops. I'm going to pull up the most savage. This is the most savage Donovan Sharpe moment on Fresh and Fit. And you guys know I've been on Fresh and Fit a zillion times. Without further ado, this is Donovan versus Juicy. listen, man, it's like this self-love thing, and this is gonna piss a lot of you guys off, but I
Yeah.
don't care. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. Let me repeat that.
Uh-oh.
A woman cannot. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. And
I
this
know
hold
Lovely
on,
wants to
real
go
quick. That's fine. She
after
can get
you.
as triggered
After,
as she,
yeah.
she can get as triggered as she wants. But guess what? This is why little girls have daddy issues. Little girls, if they have a strong father who shows her that love, shows her, hey, you know what? I love you no matter what. She gets that strong male love. So she's far less likely to seek it out in other ways, the pills, the pole, or both. That's why girls who grew up without a father, they don't really love themselves. They say they do because it's Chicken Soup for the Soul and Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey and all that, but they're the easiest lays out there because they don't love themselves. It's just like a queen. You don't wake up a queen. A queen doesn't become a queen unless a king appoints her.
All right, go ahead, Lovely. I know you got a lot to say. Go ahead. What's your thing?
First and foremost,
Select the
before
video.
I say what I want to say, I'm going to say this, that
Sure.
my dad died when I was 4 months old.
Oh, boo-hoo.
When I was a baby. I never had a father figure. And I'm going to say this. If I meet a man and,
Uh-oh. Look at Myron. Keep an eye on Myron.
I actually disagree with what you're saying.
Look at Myron.
Disagree or agree?
She disagrees.
I disagree. He
Okay.
feels like if a girl didn't have a father in her life, she's gonna like automatically like go
I did
the other
not
way.
say that. I said more likely to seek love in other ways.
No,
There we
I
are.
would not seek love any other way.
Okay, perfect.
Like
Then you're the
if,
statistical
if
anomaly.
I were dating you and
I would never date you. I would never date you. I would never date you. I would never date you.
Oh Lord!
Look how pissed she is.
I'm just
She
keeping it
can't.
real. I
Holy!
wouldn't.
Brick Squad.
Look.
fine.
Check it. Check. No. Look. This bitch has never ever been told this in her life. Look at her reaction. She can't even sit still.
I would never date you.
Oh Lord! Holy!
I'm just keeping it real. I wouldn't.
Holy! Brick Squad.
That's fine. That's fine because you don't know me.
You know what I should have said? When she says, you don't know me, I should have said, I know enough.
But me being a photographer and me knowing how social media marketing works, editing pictures and shit like that when it comes to displaying.
Yeah, she's definitely turned on. She's definitely turned on because now she's going to try to qualify herself to me. She's going to try, what she's going to do here is she's going to try to paint a picture in this bizarro world where her and I are in a relationship, and she is now trying to qualify. She's trying to give me her qualifications as to why she could be another Devin.
And marketing and shit
I don't know what
like
that has to do with self-love.
You were just giving an example of what your female brings to the table. I'm telling you, I'm in the same industry as well. If I
Here
were
we
to
go.
date you, I know what I bring to the table. So I actually don't.
Watch Myron. Watch Myron. Watch.
What you're saying, I actually agree with what you're saying.
Wait,
like,
Yeah, hold up. Watch. Now watch Myron when she contradicts herself.
don't disagree with what you're saying. I actually agree with what you're saying.
Wait,
like,
wait. Stop.
Yo, I gotta watch that again. Look at Myron. Myron can't believe it. He's like, what? Hold up. Just watch his face, dude. This
so
is
I actually don't. I actually don't.
Watch Myron. Look at his face. Oh my god.
Wait. Stop.
It's like,
Oh my god.
It's like I'm agreeing
Man.
to disagree. No,
All right, lovely.
I actually disagree with what you're saying.
Okay.
I disagree. I actually disagree with what you're saying. I disagree. I actually disagree with what you're saying.
Yo, and I didn't see this reaction until I watched it back. It was so funny.
Lovely.
Yeah,
You are lovely, but this is not lovely right now.
Yeah, this is.
Listen,
I'm hurting.
I think a lot of
I'm
issues
losing
come from
brain
like.
cells here.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Look,
Next question.
I'm
No,
no.
I
the way
wanna
I
say
talk.
something.
It's
No,
the way
lovely,
I talk.
lovely.
I'm cocky, like most.
Lovely,
please.
you-
Okay, wait,
We're
wait,
saving you.
Let me
We're
just say my
saving
point.
you.
We're saving you, bro.
Lovely,
We're
you
saving
don't
you.
have a point. I wanna say something.
Yeah,
Hold
next
on,
question.
hold on.
Maybe if
Thank
you
you.
say it,
Queen,
I just
stop.
gotta
kind
take
of
it.
agree.
Did you hear what that girl just said? Did you guys hear what that girl just said? The girl, Ms. Venezuela. By the way, Ms. Venezuela in the purple right next to Myron. I actually had a good time with her on the yacht, man. We actually talked quite a bit. She was really drunk. She's like, I almost didn't notice you because of your glasses.
I have a point. I wanted to say something.
Yeah, next question.
Listen. What she is saying is maybe if Troy says it, Lovely will understand. Watch.
If you say it, I just gotta.
See? Miss Venezuela picked up on the fact that Lovely, like most black American women, have no respect for black men, especially black men who are well-spoken like myself. Lovely agreed with everything Troy said. Everything Troy said. Troy and I were saying the same thing. The difference was the delivery and the skin tone.
I kind of agree with him. Because at first, when he first said that, honestly, I got like a slight trigger.
A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. Let me repeat that. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first.
But then when he explained it with the father point of view, because at first I was thinking he was just meant like some man in your life, but the way he explained it with the father, that's absolutely true. And I resonate with that because I had my father in my life who, you know, took care of me and everything. And it's like, I know what pretty much love looks like and what I should get out of a man, and I'm not gonna settle. So in that sense, like, I get what he's saying, whereas girls who don't have that, they do seek love.
No, that's a lie, because I agree with what you're saying, and I never had a father. So
okay, but have you searched for love though?
That was my point.
Have you searched for love though?
I don't have to search for love. I know what God is love. Like, I'm a religious person. I found love in God.
Is God not love?
That was really my point. I agree with everything what you were saying, but in my case, I never had a father. My father died when I was 4 months. So what you were saying cancels out.
For you, you're the statistical anomaly.
I guess I am.
Well, then there you go. That's it.
I actually agree with what you're saying.
So look,
I actually like the fact that you
Dude, just watch Myron.
have a partner that you have a balance.
Yo!
Not a partner.
Well,
she's my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend, same thing. It's still a
no,
partner.
Not a partner. My
you
girlfriend.
benefit with what she brings to the table.
She benefits more from me than I do her.
But you still benefit from her. Yes or no?
She benefits from me more than I benefit from her.
But you still benefit from her.
I do not need my girlfriend.
Even
that's
if
what you're trying to
even
imply.
if it's a 10%, you still benefit from her.
Listen, I mean, yeah, I benefit from her, but I don't need her.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I agree with what you're coming with, and I never
love
had
my
a
girlfriend
dad.
very much. Okay.
And I never
again,
had a dad.
And listen, if you can find love without a father, like, good for you, man.
Yeah.
You are the statistical anomaly.
That was really my point.
It doesn't work out that way for most women.
Lovely, I just got to say this. You have a very bad habit of attributing everything we say directly to yourself and then getting mad about it and triggered and then like responding, trying to defend yourself. You got to understand. Yeah, that's the problem. You got to stop responding and start listening first. Simply put, he's saying on a balance of probabilities, this is how it operates. Most people fall under this line, bang, and that's what he's been saying. Yeah. And then you immediately, oh, that's not right for me. Let me correct you on that because it's not right for me. I hate to sound like an asshole, but you are not.
Myron, you understand there's a lot of memes out there, right? You know that, right? You have
Listen,
a wide
I like Lovely.
audience.
Lovely's a lot like my sister.
You have a wide audience. There's like a lot of memes out there. You guys single me out like I'm 10%. I could literally be 50% of your audience right now.
Oh my God!
No,
you're not.
Definitely not.
You're not.
All right. Well,
Can I say something?
You're not.
Listen, if we ask, just to finish up,
from Chicago.
Most women.
I'm from Miami, North Miami.
Most women, if I lined up 100 women, are going to prefer the man be in the breadwinner / leadership position. That's all we're saying. If you're okay with that, not having that type of situation,
Lovely is
that's
so
fine.
triggered. It's
but
so
most
funny.
women are not okay with that. They want a man that's going to be a leader, be a breadwinner, and provide that security. If you can provide it yourself and you're okay with sharing it with a guy, that's you. But most women are not okay with that.
I just think we're making assumptions too quickly. I don't think this is actually a problem in like set relationships.
You know what? It's funny. Now that I'm looking at this girl, I almost think this girl might have been Gayla from Atlanta because they looked exactly the same. They look exactly the same.
I feel like this is talked about already.
Because
I think you guys are assuming already.
I agree.
I just think like for this, I'm ready to get off the subject.
I don't think
I'm ready to get off the subject.
Yeah.
So I just
think
think you're assuming.
Because what you guys are complaining about, I don't have those type of issues.
Exactly. Because my boyfriend is at home in Georgia and I'm all the way in Miami, Florida for my homegirl's birthday.
Right.
So what's going on?
I'm just confused why everyone's so upset when they're just saying their standards. I couldn't even finish that. Did they get upset when you?
See, now the girls are starting to come onto my side. and noticed that every girl that was on my side was a non-black woman. The women that were arguing with me were black women. It was lovely. The girl who looks like Gayla, the light-skinned 19-year-old stripper from Atlanta, those were the only 3 bitches that were on your boy. But the women that started defending me were non-black women. I don't know what more proof you need, guys.
What are you talking
you want a guy to
about?
open a door for you. You want a guy to protect
Well,
you.
I'm not
Those are
talking
your
about them.
standards.
I'm
They're
just saying
their
for them to say that when a girl says this or this, then that means she's going to get piped. I disagree. Because every time I say something, I mean exactly what I say.
Oh, every time I say something, I mean exactly what I say. Yeah, says the 19-year-old stripper. Fuck out of here.
So y'all look kind of weird saying that because not every girl is out there getting
their opinion of
fucked.
what they want in a
Like, that's
person.
weird.
He's not saying every girl has to be like that. His girl has to be like that.
Like, that shit
you
is
wanna know what this
weird,
comes
bro.
down to? You want to know what this comes down to? I have options, and I can have standards that other men can't. Period. That's it. Period.
But nobody's saying you
listen,
can't.
that's big
You
facts.
can.
I
No
never
one
said that you said I
cares.
couldn't.
See, no one cares. Yeah. Now Miss Stripper Atlanta, now she's really pissed. No one cares. Women do not like it. Black women do not like it. Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on her face. Look at this. Look at the look on her face. She looks like she wants to do something. Look. Hold on. Let me just get a quick screen grab of this for your boy. Look at the look on this woman's face. She looks like she wants to physically assault me. It's fucking hilarious. Look at this. Look at this. She's looking at me like, nigga, like, do you want to go outside? Nobody cares. Apparently you do. And listen, hey, look, these are your queens. These are your queens, brothers.
But that's just how it is. And I told you guys early on, there are a lot more pretty girls than there are guys like me. Now, if the world were crawling with 21-year-old virgins who lived at home with their parents, guess what? Now I would have to qualify to her, right? Because at that point, I'm like, okay, well, there are a lot more guys who are my height who make my kind of money than there are these girls. So I really need to really be up on my game.
There you go.
But it ain't like that.
Your time is clicking.
I just feel like there's levels to it. Like, there's a difference. Like,
Whatever helps you sleep at night. Huh?
well, think about this. If there's a girls trip to like a bread and breakfast or like a weekend away, there's different things. But if you're sitting here going to like all these party destinations, that's a whole different concept.
Cancun, isn't it? Come on, you know.
So
you're going to Cancun.
Cancun is
Get the
Cancun.
fuck out of here.
So is
Come
Vegas.
on now. Vegas,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You go to Wyoming or even Denver.
What
like,
is the destination has to
Okay.
Oh my god, this is
like,
the,
I don't
I feel
understand that.
felt like
That's
my
your
simple-mindedness.
I
Because
actually
the
felt like
destination
my
you go to is what you're
Destination-
gonna. I
the
travel. Oh, I
Do you
travel.
destination
I travel
matters.
for work too, and you're still spending on me.
Yeah, but how many
Wait,
states have you visited in a
I
year?
visited
Wait,
in a year, honey.
wait.
I just came. Okay, I've
Wait.
been to over 40 states. Let's just
Wait,
say.
should I put them
Yeah.
up?
Is it for work or is it for pleasure?
It's for both, honey.
All I said was all I did was talk about standards, and now we're talking about the
Yeah,
difference
everyone's
between
getting-
Wyoming and Miami.
It's
is
not
what it
that. It's just that, like
I think
she's.
you don't like the fact that I exercise options. I
No,
think
no,
that's
no,
what
no,
it is.
no.
Just say it. Listen,
It's
if
not
you're
even what you
upset-
said. It's what she said. It's like literally what.
Now it's you. Okay.
No, look. Somebody.
I'm gonna
wanted to
say
go out
something.
to
Hold
another
up,
state.
y'all
Mexican
getting
Meyer.
too triggered off this man and his standards, and if
Hey.
anything, you can remind
Having a debate
yourself.
doesn't mean you're getting triggered.
Like, you guys
Yeah, they were, dude, she was triggered as hell. She was clearly triggered as hell. Listen, if she's triggered, she's probably turned on. Never forget that. Let's continue.
You can have a debate.
Oops, sorry about that. I would never date you.
Marriage. So the girl doesn't fuck it up.
Interesting to me. I would bring him to my parents, but I would also think about the fact that he wasted 10 years of that woman's life. 10 crucial years that he could have been with somebody else.
Oh, he wasted 10 years of her life, not the other way around?
Save each other's time. So about being upfront, and honestly, it's a really tough question. I would most likely go with the guy that has had 100 women, and then bring him to my parents.
There it is.
One girl for 15 years.
That's how old he is, first of all. Like, the 100 bodies. But I think I'll choose the 100 just because 10 years is a long time. Like, that's
Oh, here we
10 years is
go.
a long time.
Here
I
we
don't know
go.
that's always constantly thinking about his ex. Like, I don't know. Like, 10 years is a lot. You might as well have married her.
Always thinking about his ex? Just because he was with her for 10 years doesn't mean he's always thinking about his ex. That, once again, is more projection. She would be thinking about her ex of 10 years. That's why she assumes that men would too. It's the same thing as women thinking.
You might as well.
It's the same thing that women thinking that men who have a child by a woman, he's still hung up on the baby mama. No. That's rarely the case. That is rarely the case. The baby mama is hung up on the baby daddy. But again, she is projecting what she would do.
I'll have married her.
Y'all have the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just
It's the
telling you.
baggage.
No, the men have the same thing though. Y'all not gonna be with a bitch if one of your homies like, yeah, I fucked her. Y'all be like,
Oh,
Exactly.
Men
what?
need ego though.
I need it too.
No, ego fucks men up.
No. No. Did you hear what this woman just said? This is absolutely
He's constantly
crazy.
thinking about his ex. Like, I don't
Right.
know. Like 10 years is a lot. You might
What
as
is
well
the
have married
ego
her.
here, man? It's the ego.
You might as well have married her.
Y'all have the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just
It's the
telling you.
baggage.
No,
like-
the men have the same thing though. Y'all not gonna be with a bitch if one of your homies like, yeah, I fucked her. Y'all be like, what? Fuck that
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
Men need ego though.
I need it too.
No, ego fucks men up. Because the thing is that
It makes y'all a better man when you have better egos.
yeah, men have to have ego to get.
No. No. Myron's misusing the word. He's misusing the word. Ego comes from the outside. That's the difference between ego and confidence. Confidence comes from within, gentlemen. It comes from within. Confidence comes from competency, experience, being battle tested. No one can puncture that. They can say whatever they want. They can't negate the fact that you have been through these things and you are now proficient at dealing with these things. There's no way anyone can puncture your confidence because the confidence comes from within, right? Ego comes from the outside. That's why it's easily punctured. Ego comes from the outside. It comes from other people. If someone has an ego, that means they're gassed up by everybody. That's why people say, I'm going to puncture his ego. Why? Because you were the one who built up his ego. Now you're going to puncture it. If your confidence doesn't come from within, that's called ego. You don't puncture somebody's confidence. You can shake their confidence, but you can't puncture it, right? But you can absolutely puncture someone's ego. You can't shake someone's ego. It's either punctured or it's there. It's binary. It either is or it isn't.
To deal with women, because if you don't have ego, you're not going to have the confidence to tell a girl shut up when she says stupid shit.
Real
Put her in her
shit.
place. Women need
Real
to be put in
talk.
their place, and the only way that's going to be done is by a guy who has confidence and has an ego. When
There
women
it
have
is.
egos, though, unfortunately, they think that they're special. They think that they deserve the top tier guy, even though they're hoes. And what ends up happening is they end up single because they think they deserve a caliber of man, but the reality is they don't deserve that guy that they think they're entitled to. So female ego a lot of times fucks them up and keeps them single because they're like, settling. I
Wait,
can
you're
do better. I
making
can
it
do better.
like being single is a bad thing. What's wrong with being single? Like,
If you're a woman and you're single, you failed.
why?
That's it.
As long as you're financially successful and providing for yourself, you don't need a man.
You don't want if you
Oh
want to
my
start a family,
God.
you don't want a man.
You think Oprah's happy with her life? You think Oprah's happy with her life? She's worth billions of dollars. That bitch is miserable.
I tell you to shut up and they'll eat my pussy.
Wait. So
Hope it was funny.
that was a joke, right?
No, it wasn't.
You're being
Like,
dead
what-
ass.
so you think like a woman, their goal in life is to get married?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
That's
That's
fine,
fine,
You guys
yeah.
think, but not every woman's goal is to get married.
Oh, that's my goal, and I'm not gonna be
What's
60
the point?
years old in
What's
the
the point
house
of
alone
society
and
if we
shit.
can't reproduce? What is the point of us women being in this earth if we are not here to have children?
There you go.
4 children. Come on,
So-
girls.
so-
And to give her the benefit of the doubt, she's 18.
She's
Guys,
18,
I understand.
yeah.
I was 18 at that point in my life. I was focused on grad school, undergrad, then grad school, swimming.
Oh boy. A little self-reporting here. We're going to watch this a couple times because she just indirectly admitted to the hoe phase. Watch carefully.
Have children. 5, 6, 4 children. Come on,
So-
girls.
so-
And to give her the benefit of the doubt, she's 18.
She's
Guys,
18,
I understand.
yeah.
I was 18 at that point in my life. I was focused on
There it is at that boop, 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 point in my life. Now, I'll give it to her. I will give her credit. She did think very quickly on her feet, but not quick enough. Let's watch this in super slow motion with the sound down. Let's watch this in super slow motion with the sound down. Let's watch this at 50% speed. Let's kill the sound.
grad school, undergrad, then grad school.
Hold on. Now watch. Watch her eyes when she is reflecting on when she was 18. Watch very quickly.
Doubt she's 18.
She's
Guys,
18, yeah.
I understand. I was 18 at that point in my life. I was focused.
Boom! Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let's run that back again. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Watch her eyes very, very closely, gentlemen. Watch her eyes very, very closely. What she is doing is she's trying to think, how can I identify with this girl? How can I pretend to empathize with this girl, being young and dumb, without giving myself away as a former hoe? That's exactly what's going through her mind at this very moment. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. She's thinking, how can I tell the story without really telling it? Watch her eyes very closely. Just watch. Just watch.
Doubt she's 18,
She's
guys.
18, yeah.
I understand. I was 18
Watch.
at that point in my life.
Uh-huh. I bet you were 18 at that point.
Focus on grad school, undergrad, then grad school.
Uh-huh. I bet you were.
Swimming.
I'll bet you were. I'll bet you were focused. I'll bet you were focused on undergrad and grad school. Do you see how women? And it's funny. She's better than most. She's better than most. Most women are not capable of thinking that quickly. They're just not. They're just not. But this woman has the innate ability to think quickly and on her feet to the point to where she can kind of hide those old tendencies. Let's continue.
And we gotta be kind. So we all have our faults.
I want you to imagine, right? You're 40, 42, spent your whole life and career working on yourself, making money. Got a G-Wagon outside, nice house with a pool, got a nice view. You're sitting there, cats and dogs, sipping some wine. Would you be happy?
It's perfect.
No,
Cats and dogs,
really?
but to me, as my like lifestyle, like I don't need a man.
No
Me.
kids.
Oh, here she goes. Now she's gonna double down on the stupidity. Ay ay ay.
No one to talk to.
I don't like it.
Chris Stewart says, "Yep, she is Christian because she wants forgiveness for her past sins." Blazanity, member for 5 months. Appreciate that very much. Says pure unadulterated ego like Vegeta. Yeah, her ego is
over 9,000.
Exactly.
Nobody can
No, I'm 7 years old. You 7 years old, old as shit.
I came alone in this world.
You old as shit, and like you drop a pencil, you can't.
I came here alone.
Like
I guarantee you, when you get older.
Okay, maybe when I get older, but right now it's hard.
Wait, you came here alone? I mean, I'm sure someone gave birth to you, right?
What?
Alright, but I'm in this world by myself and it's by myself. So I feel like I don't need anybody because at a young age I feel like I just
Oh, I was born alone and I'm gonna die alone. Give me a break.
by myself. So I don't need a man.
I used to think that.
Every woman needs a man.
being alone is like
All right, question. You have an MBA. You're fairly successful. You work for a company. Probably making 6 figures, if not close to it, right? Okay. Let's say you went back 3 years and you were 21 years old versus 24 years old. Would you give up that career and all that money and that degree if you could be with a dream man that took care of you and you had children with him?
I got my MBA at 21.
At 21. Okay.
Oh,
let's,
wow, that's quite impressive.
Say you went back because you're 24 now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you didn't have all these things. Would you trade the job and education right now for the dream man with a family?
So my family and I
No.
came here to the US with absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
Immigrant family, so I don't have that option because I also
Here
took
we
care of
go.
my family, my parents.
You didn't have that option? Sure you did.
And
No, but let's
I
say
don't
you
know
had a guy
if
that took care of all of that. Would you give up the education, the job?
The answer is still no. Watch.
You would?
Oh.
So there you go. You have someone right there that
Oh, all right. Well, never mind. All right. Well, there we go. There we go. All right. Cool.
has money, has their shit together financially, etc. Still prefer a man and children and a family.
I feel like people are not here to stay a long time, so I don't want to get myself too like fully involved in a relationship.
But that's like trauma. That's trauma talking.
I guess.
Emotional.
That's not trauma. That's just an excuse for being a hoe. I'm gonna be a hoe because most men don't want relationships. Ay ay ay.
I feel like trauma makes me who you are.
Imani Malik says the ghost of Dickmas Pass. Yes. Yes. Ebenezer Smashinezer Scrooge.
All I'm saying is this: women typically don't get the same pleasure.
Yeah, Ebenezer Cheeks
from success and money that men.
Nope. Nope.
That's all I'm saying. Like you're gonna achieve that money and status. Let's say you do. You're gonna look back and be like, damn, this doesn't make me happy. Because women don't get the same pleasure from conquering things. Men do. That's why men are the inventors, men are the creators. Men build society. Women just extract from society. So you go.
Uh-oh, the level up man asks a very good question on the YouTube side. He says, the only question remaining for Ms. Christian at this point is whether or not she partook in that certain airplane ride. And for those of you who are new to this community, the certain airplane ride she is referring to is, well, a trip from San Francisco to New York. Now, some of you might ask, well, what does San Francisco to New York have to do with somebody's dating preferences? Well, allow me to not explicate, but demonstrate. Shout out to Rollo Tomasi. She fucks niggas, y'all. Hashtag SFNY. She fucks niggas, y'all. That's what it is. Hashtag San Fran to New York. You know, I can't tell one way or the other, though. I can't tell one way or the other. I haven't caught any San Francisco to New York vibes at this point. But now that TLM, I'm gonna start calling you Tulum, the level up man, TLUM, Tulum. The level up man, aka Tulum, asks a very good question. So now we will be on the lookout, just in case she has any tendencies.
Go ahead and build, but I'm telling you, you're not going to get the same pleasure.
The question is, who hurt you?
The same satisfaction. Every single girl that I've brought on the show that's super successful, makes a lot of money, I always ask them, would you trade it all for a man that you love and admire, respect, and a family? They almost always say that.
Always say
because women are more interested in relationships than, you know, status and income.
It just depends on the woman. That's what I think.
All right, guys, we are back in just a few minutes.
The 3rd Annual Conference of Masculine Excellence has just been confirmed. And for the 2nd consecutive year, it will be held at a world-class venue in beautiful Miami, Florida. The 3rd Annual Conference of Masculine Excellence has just been confirmed. And for the 2nd consecutive year, it will be held at a world-class venue in beautiful Miami, Florida. The posh surroundings and all of the amenities you can imagine will make this event an experience of a lifetime. The CME is focused on helping men to become the best version of themselves, improve in all areas of life, as well as maintaining solid, healthy relationships with their wives and girlfriends. Anything and everything that pertains to dominating life as a man here in the 21st century will be discussed extensively. As usual, your instructors will be an all-star cast of presenters. They will cover topics like financial literacy, health and fitness, mental strength, and much, much more. Included in your ticket is live access to all speeches and presentations, a seat at the live filming of the 6, and the opportunity to converse with the speakers themselves. How awesome would it be to shake hands with some of the most influential men in this community? Breakfast on both mornings is also included, as well as a 5-course meal at the Feast of Champions. As always, the feast will be held on Saturday night and will feature some of the best cuisine in the 305. VIP tickets are also available. Those tickets include priority front row seating for all presentations, entrance to the Cigar Bar VIP meet and greet, which includes an open bar, an exclusive VIP bag, and so much more. VIP tickets are limited, so get yours before they're sold out like they have been the last 2 conferences. Got a friend who wants to come with you? Got a girlfriend or wife who wants to attend? Are you a father who wants to bring your son? Are you a son who wants to bring your father? Take advantage of the +1 discount that gives you a whopping 55% off for your +1. Not applicable for VIP tickets, and your +1 must be 21 or older. Plus, as an added bonus, attendees who purchase their tickets before March 21st will get Donovan's revolutionary signature course, Womanese. That's right, guys. Every attendee who purchases their ticket within the next 2 weeks gets all 5 complete volumes of Womanese absolutely free. This course contains over 600 female translations. In addition to all of those translations, Womanese contains countless hours of instruction and explanation to make sure this invaluable knowledge will stick. This treasure trove of information and wisdom is a $700 value, but you will get it absolutely free if you purchase your ticket before March 21st. The 3rd Annual Conference of Masculine Excellence is now the undisputed official live event of the Manosphere. As always, the CME will be free of the backstabbing, infighting, and toxic leadership that has plagued other events. Donovan takes this event and the safety of his instructors and attendees very seriously. He simply will not embarrass himself or his community by engaging in the kind of behaviors that have made that other convention all but irrelevant. So if you've ever been on the fence about attending a men's conference, now is the time. If you allow yourself to be in the presence of true greatness and masculinity, you will come out the other side a better man with knowledge you will carry with you for the rest of your life. You owe it to yourself to take advantage of this incredible opportunity to increase your value and change your life forever. So join us in Miami, Florida, to join a tight-knit community of like-minded men who are focused on self-improvement and having great relationships with their women. Space is limited, so go to masculineexcellence.com to get your tickets now.
Across the fire, the world keeps turning. With all desire, put your head
Welcome back to TSR Live. We are on episode 979. 979. Thank you guys very, very much for sticking with me. Speaking of the CME, this week only, gentlemen, this week only, I am doing buy one, get one free. Whether you buy a VIP ticket or a standard ticket. If you buy a standard ticket, you can bring a friend at no charge. So you are literally getting 2 tickets for the price of 1. And if you are someone who has already purchased a standard ticket, this also means you can bring a +1. So if you have purchased a standard ticket, you will be getting an email informing you that you are getting a free +1. So if you buy your standard or VIP ticket, I think we've got like 3 VIP tickets left, so not many more there. And I think we have, because I'm capping it at 100 tickets. Oh wow. We've got 20, either 22 or 23 tickets left. 22 or 23 tickets left. And so we have 23. Let's call it 23. We have 23 standard tickets. We have 23 standard tickets left. 3 VIP tickets. So 26 tickets left. 26 tickets left. 3 of them VIP. If you have purchased your standard ticket, if you purchased a VIP ticket, you've already gotten your +1. If you've already purchased a standard ticket, congratulations. You can now bring a friend. You can bring a +1. That +1 must be 21 years or older. If you purchase your ticket this week until Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m., no matter which ticket you buy, you can bring a friend for free. So you can go halvesies. You can go halvesies with a friend of yours on either a VIP ticket or a standard ticket, if that's the way you want to slice it. Or if you want to surprise someone to be like, hey, man, there's this conference I'm going to. I think it can change your life. This week only, buy one, get one free on either VIP tickets or standard tickets. I'm trying to sell all the tickets this week because once I reach 100 tickets, that's it. That's it. We are capping it at 100. Okay, let us continue with the breakdown.
Most women. And here's the thing, you're 18. You probably don't even know what you want to have for lunch tomorrow. So women can't really make decisions. So I'm telling you, 4 or 5 years from now, your mindset's going to change drastically. Just because you're 18, you're watching this rap music, you're seeing like Western society, get money, fuck niggas, blah, blah, blah. You're like, oh yeah, this shit lit. But when you get older, you're going to start to realize like, oh, this is not what makes me happy.
Right.
So that's fine.
I can understand.
We're going to pray for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. And wait, where were we? We're on somewhere else?
I took it seriously.
I think the question's on her now. What would you prefer? A guy for 10 years with a girl or 100 bodies?
10 years.
Why?
Yes, because I feel like I'm not going to be in competition with
Stop the cap.
100 girls. Because if he wanted it to be serious, he wouldn't be doing stuff with 100 girls. And with 10, I feel like I only need to do competition with 1 girl. So I would try to do the best I can so he doesn't like break up with me.
No, let's assume both of them want to commit to you though. Both of them want to commit. Who do you think would you prefer as a partner?
The one that had 10 years with a female.
Okay.
Let's argue though and say that the guy that has to go with 10 years, like even though it's only 1 girl, is so strong of connection that like you're just coming into the picture.
I'm gonna try to do the best I can for him not to remember his ex.
You could be 10 years of memories, experiences, trips, fucking for 10 years.
Trust me, I could change that.
Okay.
You're 34. Come on, man.
Oh no! Oh no, he didn't! Oh my God, Chris with the knockout! Oh my God, even she thinks it's funny. Oh my God! Holy cannoli! Wow, Chris with the KO. Fucking A, man. God damn. Oh, shit.
That kind of comes into that female delusion that I be talking about.
Yo. Look, and she's not even mad. She's not even mad. Look. Look at old girl. She's not even mad, man. She knows. She knows what. Watch her. Even she thinks it's funny. Look, even she thinks it's funny.
That kind of comes into that female delusion that I be talking
Look
about.
at her.
Like, hey, bro,
Look, she's like, hey, man. Hey, touche. I ain't mad at that. Jay Blaze says Asians who bleach their hair are all hoes. Yep. 100%.
Man, wow. Yo, I was gonna say that's the reason why I came out with the book Why Women Deserve Less. Most of you ladies are not that special, bro. Like the same thing that you offer another girl here at the table, I guarantee you can offer. Like women are not that different in what they provide to men that we're looking for. Men don't look for much in women, and a lot of girls can bring those things to the table. I mean, easy come, easy go. It's easy for you guys.
It's crickets now, ain't it? After Chris checked her.
Yeah, guys, but is it easy for you guys to keep them? I don't know. I'd argue no. Most girls struggle to keep a guy around long term.
She brings healthcare.
What's that?
She brings healthcare.
Here's the problem with modern women. Here's the problem with modern women. They use their short-term assets for long-term relationships. Ladies, you cannot lock a man down long-term using short-term assets. Your beauty and sex skills or all that can only take you so far. That can only take you so far. There's always a girl who's younger, who's hotter, who has bigger tits, and a nicer ass who sucks a better cock than you do. What can you do for him that you have A, never done for another man, and that B, most women aren't able to do for him? That right there, those answers get you in the door.
Healthcare. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. What about you?
Apollo on the Rumble side says, I've hooked up with white girls who I would never have thought liked black men. What are some of the not so obvious signs that a woman has, is, or would take a trip from San Francisco to New York? All right, guys, there's the question. Let's all help out Apollo. Let's all help out Apollo. What are some undercover signs that she, well...
You wouldn't know. Because at the end of the day, you don't know if the person that was with that person for 10 years cheated back to back, and that person.
Do you like guys? I ain't gonna lie. You give a very lesbian vibe.
Yeah.
No, I do.
You do.
Fucking crying.
Okay, I just had to ask.
That's what you said.
Listen, Myra, someone showed me her photo. It was a lot more feminine, and when she showed up, I was like,
yeah, I just gotta ask, man. So do you like
I
girls
was
too?
in a rush getting over here.
but your friend showed up nice.
Yeah, she had time. I do hair at home. I had just literally recently finished my best friend's hair.
Do you like girls too or no?
No, I don't.
Damn. Okay.
Does anybody
Lesbian
like
vibes. I ain't gonna lie, man. Super lesbian vibes.
Yeah, because she is basically hating on men.
Like, come on, chat. I know y'all niggas agree with me. Like, come on, man.
Oh, man.
All right. Oh my god. She looks like she about to beat the fuck out her girlfriend. Yeah, man.
Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, Jay Blaze, here's one. She says the word flava. I love it. King Life says hangs around a lot of black girls. Yeah, if she has a black friend, yeah. Makes pew-pew signs. Yep, listens to Lil Durk. Wears jersey. She wears hoops. That's an obvious sign. He's talking about the not. Look, man. Yes, a lot of her friends are black women. Oh, the fit comedian has a koi fish tattoo. Oh, man, these are all good. She has a crush on a black NBA player. Oh, yes. The Level Up man says smokes menthols. Correction. She smokes Newports. She says, boo, that's a good one. Yep. Jay Blaze says when you ask her for fruit, she gives you watermelon. Real shit. Hey. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Because listen, I'm a black man and I love me some watermelon. I will verify that stereotype. But everybody likes watermelon, right? She calls you boo. That's a good one. Roadblock 85 says, does she get black pop culture reference? If she understands black culture, pop culture references, BET shows, NBA players by name. Does she like Jodeci? Well, if she likes Jodeci, that means she's definitely an older white girl for sure.
Hey, bitch, I said I want this shit fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Podcast.
All right. Okay. So
The Level Up man nailed it again. She says, you got jokes. Real shit. Real shit. King Life says, she says, hey, hun, to a black dude. All of these are good.
sorry, 100 chicks or 10 years?
You don't know.
100 chicks? None. Yeah, I would go with 100.
Yeah, of course you would.
No, pick one. If you had to pick one.
Oh, my God. G. Lee. Oh, my goodness. G. Lee might have shut it down. G. Lee might have shut it down. She seasons her chicken. CJ in the 562 puts the nail in the coffin. Her food has seasoning. How can I put this? The reason why Devin knows how to cook is because she worked in kitchens all through college. Uh-oh! Oh, boy. Devin cooks very well. Well, her food is seasoned, but only because she worked in kitchens. But Devin is a very, very, very good cook. It almost makes me wonder sometimes. Roadblock 85, she wears Air Force Ones with a skirt. Yep. Devin nails it. Calls men fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any white girl that says a dude is fine, definitely. Definitely. Apollo says the older they are, the more open they are to taking that trip. Ain't that the goddamn truth? CJ in the 562 says she's too comfortable with saying the word ninja. Oh no. Look. Hold on. Look. I don't care who you is. If you a white girl and you say the N-word, that's a wrap. Sorry. No, sir. Secondhand Truth says her fire alarm battery is dead. Not quite. That's the single mom tell, because white girls who are single moms also have the fire alarm.
None.
None? You gotta pick one though.
It's a hard decision because at the end of the day, you don't know if that person that was with a person.
She knows.
Yeah,
she knows.
I recently just got out of a shitty ass relationship.
Of course you did.
Yes.
Ask her the question, what did you do wrong and what did he do wrong?
I heard his name. I even had, yes.
You taught his name. That's the thing I never ever did.
Oh, God.
No.
Wow.
This woman actually, so a man had sex with this woman on purpose? Oh boy.
Spot.
Wait, where's the cat at? And
on our
My
like
hand.
hand right there.
On the hand?
I gotta keep washing your hands. It'll fade after
Benjamin?
This is Benjamin? Jesus Christ.
Benjamin Buttons.
She could lie, just be like, I'm really into my money now. But,
Right.
All right.
Put Franklin after it.
Yeah, just put Franklin, that'll save you.
Dr. B84 says she's more concerned about having a nice ass. Correction. She's more concerned about having a big ass. If a white girl is concerned, if a white girl talks about the fact that her butt's not big enough, tell him, kitty. Let him know. She fucks niggas, y'all. Trying to tell you.
All right, what about you? 100 bodies or
100 bodies.
100 bodies? Okay. How do you know your guy had a high body count when you got with him? Did he tell you or
We've
you
openly
just found
talked about it.
Oh, he told you what his count was?
Mhm.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it triple digits?
CJ in the 562 says if she's white and not a flatback. Oh yeah, if a white girl has a nice ass, you know it. Oh, you already know. You already know what time it is. Real shit. I approached Devin because she had a nice ass.
It's like 50 or 60 that he can remember.
Okay. All right. How old is he?
He's 23 or 22. He's 23. Oh, but he just had a birthday in June. His birthday's June 5th. Yeah, so he's 23.
Okay, so she's 24.
24.
So you're older.
I met him.
A lot explained.
Yeah.
A lot explained.
Yeah.
There you go.
What is that?
Oh my God.
Huh?
What's a chat?
Good looking. Pause.
Chad.
Colonel Sanders, the 16th, she listens to R&B. Oh yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
Oh.
It's Chad.
Hold on, sorry.
You know
like-
Chad, don't you?
Tyrone?
Get the fuck out of here.
Whenever there's like a discrepancy, right, in like income or something like that, and a girl's with a guy,
Is her boyfriend black?
especially if it lasts that long, like something is typically
He's an edge somewhere.
He has an edge somewhere.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's a looks department.
Why
So
do y'all assume there's like a discrepancy? Like we do social media
I assume
together.
that was correct.
We do social media together, so like our money's in half.
Here we go. Now we're back.
Sorry,
Now
you know
we're
what?
back
I'm
to
doing
this.
solo. What would he do?
Like a solo. What do you mean?
For example, let's say you guys split and you did social media by yourself.
Okay.
What would he do?
Social media.
No, but let's be real here. Would he make your money? Being a guy?
It would not be as profitable.
Exactly.
Here we go. There you go.
Okay.
And you know that too.
Maybe not right off the bat.
Very good. Look at Fresh. Look at Fresh with the line of questioning. I like it.
I think that
With gay guys.
It would take years at best, or he must have some
It's
immense
very
decent
simple.
value.
Like okay, let's look at the numbers, right? He's younger than you. You make more money than him. You're the leader in the relationship. These are all unattractive things to a majority of women. So in my head, I'm like, okay, he's deficient in these things. That means he has to overcompensate in other ways. So I knew either he has charm, game, extremely good looking, something like that to make up for the lack of financial provisioning,
And age.
leadership skills, etc. And he's younger than you. These are things on paper would kill most guys. So I knew off of that he had to bring something else.
Here
to
we
the table.
go.
And to his credit, he did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, we're not knocking you for it, but I'm just saying, like, we know women. Like, like I was like, okay, he has something that's keeping him in the game.
Yep.
Okay, but the way y'all are describing him is not how he is. Like I look to him for advice too.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Which means you take your
Stop the cap.
She's capping. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you
I mean,
might
but am I
listen to
not
his
supposed
opinion,
to?
but you're the leader at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm not saying, I'm like, you're the breadwinner, you're older. That's fine, but I'm just saying we were correct in our assessment
I
that
just feel like he respects my opinion. He wants to make me happy. Just
give
like
that nigga $1 million tomorrow, he would tell you to shut up.
Yep.
No,
If I gave him $1 million tomorrow, he would immediately take leadership in that.
Look at her facial expression. She knows Myron is right. Watch. Look at her facial expression as soon as Myron says this. Watch.
It's fine, but I'm just saying we were correct in our assessment
I
that.
just feel like he respects my opinion.
Watch.
He wants to make
Watch.
me happy. Just like
Give that nigga $1 million tomorrow, he would tell you to shut up.
Yep.
If I
Uh-huh.
gave him $1 million tomorrow,
Look, that right there. That face right there. She knows. She knows.
he would immediately take leadership in that relationship and tell you to shut up.
Y'all are wrong.
Blue check mark.
Mm-mm. Oh no. Oh, she agrees. She agrees.
You ain't saying shit to me if you ain't this cat.
Yeah.
Don't lift your voice to me, the fuck.
Wait, what?
That was random as hell.
Okay.
What's in your box, nigga?
The Roadblock 85 says she likes the Fast and Furious movies. Not necessarily. Paul Walker was the heartthrob of that one. If she refers to Kool-Aid by the color instead of the flavor, oh my god. Well, G. Lee says she makes cornbread and collard greens. I mean, that's obvious. We're looking for the not-so-obvious signs.
Yeah. So you were trying to say something?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay. No, but we were correct.
Oma, who I will be reaching out to here in short order, says, when women know they've been got, they either personally attack you or get the stupid smirk on their face. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, like we called it. Like we knew it.
You think you're correct, but you're not.
Definitely correct.
She is absolutely
I've
correct.
never admitted that. Do you not?
I
ever think
never admitted that. What is there to admit? See, I never admitted that. She says I never admitted that. That means whatever it is that she was going to admit was going to be true. She just told on herself. If she said I never said that, that means she didn't mean that. But she says I never admitted that.
Like, you could be wrong?
What are we wrong about?
You have him, you're like pegging him as someone who's like I'm above him or something.
Did you or did you not admit that he's good looking?
He's good looking.
And did you or did you not admit that he had a high body count?
Yes.
Okay. Then we said, oh, that's what it is. The guy's a Chad. That's how he's with you.
But it's not true.
It is true. It's so funny. She's like, that's not true. No, she doesn't want it to be true. There is no conviction in her voice when she says that's not true. This is a wishful statement. This is not a statement of fact. Watch. She's like, it's not true. Translation, I don't want it to be true.
But it is. The guy's a Chad.
Watch.
That's how he's with
Watch.
you.
Watch.
But it's not true.
Okay, so what do you like about him?
If he was ugly, would you still be with him?
Nope.
I mean, probably not. Because I have to have that initial attraction.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Can't make this shit up. Anyhow, let's just move forward. Okay.
Yo, Myra just got up and left.
How's it going? What's yours?
A toxic trait that I find attractive.
In a man.
Oh wow, that's actually like hard.
Violence.
Maybe like some anger issues. But
What
not
did I
like,
tell you?
Not like bad, but I want to feel safe around him, like knowing that he can defend me.
Right, so you can actually like combat somebody, for example, hold his ground.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Controlling.
You're funny. was Benji controlling?
Oh my gosh. Way too much.
Yeah, men, see, again, it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy, right? Depends on the guy. If you're a dude who looks like O'Shea, she's not going to like you if you're controlling. But if you're a nigga who looks like, I don't know, Idris Elba and Shamar Moore's love child, she likes you to be controlling. Uh-oh, Devin just nailed it again. When you say something funny, she calls you stupid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like when she says, you stupid. Oh, she definitely fucks niggas, y'all.
It was annoying.
Wow.
I couldn't go nowhere at all.
He loves you, that's why.
No.
How jealous a guy is.
Oh yeah.
Ew. Yes, I find that attractive. I find it.
No, she finds it attractive when attractive guys are jealous. That's the difference.
The extent, because obviously there's an extent to it.
Yes, I know.
So, like, what is the line, for example? You know what? I don't want you going close with random girls. Like, I don't want you going close by yourself, going out by yourself. What's that extent? I mean,
Oh, not to make a scene from experience. Not to pull up with a gun trying to kill everybody around.
Well,
me.
of
From
course. Oh, come on. Come on.
It has to be a guy that I like those
Come on. No. Ain't nobody gonna kill somebody over you. Get out of here.
Don't. Like I tell him, oh, like when he doesn't leave me alone. Like say like I don't want to talk to him, he comes and finds me. Or if I'm at a party that I'm not supposed to be at, and then we're at a fight, he comes and finds me.
So you want to go on a...
Did you guys hear what this woman just said? A toxic trait in guys that is attractive to her is if I'm at a party I'm not supposed to be at, and he comes and finds me anyway. Gentlemen, do you know what that's called? That's called drama. She wants that emotional dude who's gonna claim to do something stupid. You see how fucked up women are? You see how fucked up women are? It turns me on when he comes and finds me at a party. What?
Random adventure. Hopefully he comes and finds you after this argument.
Or like when he blows up my phone. He has to be my man though. If he's just like random hoes, I don't want that. But if he's like my man, I want him to blow up my phone.
Do you see how confusing that is to random
This
guy?
unbelievable.
Right now?
Unbelievable. If he's my man, I want him to blow up my phone. This is why you don't take relationship advice from women, guys. This is why.
Yeah, you should see my phone. My phone's shattered because I hate that shit. My phone's literally shattered. I don't know how you could do that.
Yeah.
Calling back and back, bro. What?
That is toxic, by the way.
I know it is.
What about you?
don't know. This is a hard one. I don't. It would be overly. Protective.
Uh-oh. King Life says if her weed connect is her ex. Oh, yes. Yep.
I don't. Yeah, overly protective. Just I don't see it as toxic, honestly.
That's kind of masculine.
Yeah, masculine. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I was thinking controlling, but
since you're so like God-fearing, I'll leave that one.
Thank you.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely more on like the controlling, kind of jealous aspect. Like, don't post that on Instagram, or like,
don't wear that.
Yeah, like you need to go change. You know, that, but not to an excessive amount where it's like I'm being kept under lock and key, but a little bit is like, oh, he's possessive.
You don't want to be in the basement.
If exactly, but if he told me, oh, delete your Instagram right now, I would.
Okay.
You know.
It has to be there.
Oh, here she goes.
Exactly.
I would say someone who has a little bit of jealousy. Not much because I want someone who is self-confident, but a little bit I think it's fine.
Oh my God, Devin keeps it coming. She can tell the difference between fake and real hair. Yo. If that's it. That's it. That is it. That is it. That is all there is to it. If a white girl can tell the difference between real and fake hair on a black girl, oh, yes, sir. You know it. All day long, baby.
Attractive. Like, who are you talking to, or it's a little bit controlling, but not much, because I want someone who is confident.
So just the right amount.
Exactly.
What's too much, you would say? Because I feel like I get what you're saying, but like...
Too much is when he's not attractive anymore.
What's that extent where you know what? It's too much.
Like she said, like delete your Instagram right now. Which I think I actually would if it really mattered to him. But like someone super controlling, you cannot have an email friend, you cannot go to have dinner with your friends or something like that. I would not accept because he has to trust me that I'm loyal. But just a little bit.
So you like having male friends?
If I'm allowed.
If you're allowed?
Yeah, I'm allowed because I have no interest but him.
No, I'm asking you. Is that what you want to do? Have a lot of male friends?
I mean, I have no desire to have male friends, but yes, I want to be allowed to talk with people and to be myself.
Interesting. Okay. And for you?
I don't know. I don't like none of that toxic shit. Just slap me and choke me during sex, and we call it even. You feel me? All that other extra shit. I don't like the blowing up the phone and that. I don't like that shit, and I don't like making somebody feel that way.
You sound like you've been through it already.
Yeah, no shit.
Where did C virus go?
I think she's been attacked by the C virus, so we go have to take
Okay, sick. I was just like, yo, what's on my neck, nigga?
The China virus. All right, where we at here? Guys, we got almost 11,000 y'all in here. So from this point forward, what are we gonna do? 50 and up? 20. 20? Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's questions, right? Oh. But we want to have the best ones.
50, bro.
So yeah, 50, man. So just so that I can, but don't worry, all the ones that came through, I'm gonna read all of them, guys. So don't worry. And then we'll go ahead and move you ladies down a little bit. Move one side down. Oh yeah, well, let me see. Does that? I'll read these chats while they adjust. Can you help them out there, Fresh, on that side? Okay. So we got here, Fresh. Are you a trader? If so, what makes you like? What markets do you like to trade?
I am not, but I am part of Auto Trader, and I will say I spoke at Africa Summit, so go check it out. But I'm not a trader.
Okay. And then we got here. There's more plastic on this panel than in the ocean. Name 3 countries cannot use Mexico or Canada. I think all the plastic comes from bunny racks. But that's fine. We'll start here. Name 3 countries and you cannot use Mexico or Canada. Shoot.
China.
Okay.
The United Kingdom.
Okay.
And Russia.
All right. Cool. Name 3 countries.
Oh my gosh, countries?
Years.
There's so many countries.
There's so many countries.
No, it's only
194
I feel under pressure.
And by the way, no one can help her. Just let her. Everybody
No,
quiet.
I feel under pressure.
Where did Benjamin take you? That's right, nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. God damn.
I'm alright.
The best you taking you?
Oh my god. Look at you.
I don't like that.
All right. Name 3 countries. Go ahead. Or try to.
No, you.
You
nigga.
Can we go on to the next?
No.
Oh my goodness.
It's on you. Name 3 countries, please.
There's 194 countries. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can have 3.
Come
sure. Just think. Europe. There's so many in Europe.
10 hours later.
So easy.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Bro, 3.
20 days.
Where are your parents from?
Dominican Republic.
That's 1.
There's 1.
Congratulations.
Where I said I'm from. Where I'm from.
Guys, be quiet. Be quiet. Let her answer.
2 more. You got this.
Go ahead. We'll give you that one as a freebie. DR. What else?
That's why I still want.
What?
Bruv. What was that? What's going on right now?
All right. Congrats.
Yo. It's one thing to be unattractive. It's also one thing to be dumb. Being unattractive doesn't help you on the dating market. Being dumb could help you if you're attractive. But when you are unattractive and dumb,
It's a no for me, dog.
wow.
Congratulations.
You stupid.
All right, what about you?
Cuba, Haiti, and East Africa.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, East Africa. Oh my God. This is a woman who was talking about, it's so easy, 194 countries. The bitch said East Africa. Just because there is a country called South Africa does not mean there is a country called North, East, or West Africa. There's the West Nile area. That's not a country. Just because there's a North and South Carolina doesn't mean there's a West Carolina and an East Carolina. There is an East Carolina. That is a college, not a state.
Name three.
Honduras, Nicaragua, and Venezuela.
All right, there you go. What about you?
South Africa, France, and let's go to South America, Brazil.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Peru,
See, South Africa, but she said East.
Nigeria, Morocco,
Spain, Italy, Germany.
Oh,
right, go ahead.
fucking Italy. Ethiopia. Is Cape Town a country?
No, Cape Town is a city in South Africa.
That's
Oh,
South,
boy.
okay, so
That's a city in there.
Oh my bad. Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ah!
Okay. Wait, that doesn't count though.
It doesn't count. Actually, yeah, two more. Sorry.
Iceland.
All right.
Yeah.
No, one more.
Ireland.
All right.
That took too long.
Made by skin of her teeth,
Shut up.
right? All right.
I'm tired. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I drove 12 hours to get here.
Yeah, you were tired when you were talking about
Yeah,
dudes
I
in that
drove.
box. You were
Ah! He said you were tired when you talk about dudes eating that
So one of
box,
the best ways to
right?
keep a guy is cooking for him, especially if can cook. If you can't, you're useless. So ladies, name your favorite dish y'all can actually cook.
Ooh.
So your you go first.
I like shrimp and like chicken Alfredo. It's just good as fuck.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, I can cook that. Really
You cook
good.
that?
I can cook really good Italian food.
Okay. What about you?
I cook everything. Like literally, I can cook everything. I cook every day for my boyfriend. 4 times a day. Breakfast.
4 times a day.
Breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. And I cook whatever he wants or whatever I want.
Okay.
It's just-
Oh, yes.
What about you? Can you what's your best dish?
My favorite thing to make is like Tuscan chicken.
Okay.
Ah.
So I grew up cooking, obviously. Mom, dad taught me.
Mm-hmm.
But favorite thing to cook: salmon, asparagus, avocado. Cut it up and it's healthy, protein.
Oh, I love dude. My mouth is watering. A nice cut of salmon, some nice crispy, buttery asparagus, and like a nice red wine. Woo! Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Steak.
I was thinking about
that.
Who said that?
Not do that.
Oh.
Steak, rice and beans, or like fried chicken, just like
Fried chicken.
Did she just say fried chicken? Did she? Let's rewind that here, just to make sure.
Protein.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
steak.
I was thinking about Who said that?
Not do that.
Oh.
Steak, rice and beans, or like fried chicken, just like
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, now I think she is Hispanic, so she probably knows how to make fried chicken. But she is now on the radar.
like Hispanic, like
She's made of black.
Tyrone.
You like black guys?
maybe.
Okay. It's you fresh.
Oh, look at that. They just verified it. Look at that. They literally just verified it. Look at this. Do you like black guys?
Who said that?
Not do that.
Oh.
Steak, rice and beans, or like fried chicken, just like
Fried chicken.
like Hispanic,
She's made of black.
Tyrone.
You like black guys?
maybe.
Okay. It's you fresh.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay.
Hey, no, man. Hey, man, you black as hell.
No, I'm actually Caribbean black.
You black as hell.
All right. What about you?
Just give me a recipe and I do anything. I do from, depending on my mood, I could do Mexican, tacos, Italian lasagna, chicken Alfredo, penne alla vaca, anything you can name. Spanish,
vaca.
rice and beans, chicken, mango, tostones,
All the fat
salami.
shit.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
My favorite dish to do is lasagna with moro de guandule.
Okay. All right.
Levels actually cook.
Rice
Okay.
and chickpeas.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. And what about you?
I like soul food. So like chicken,
Is your guy
mashed
black?
potato. No.
Oh, okay.
Mexican.
She says she likes soul food. Oh my God. Yo. Come on, man. You cannot be a white girl talking about I like soul food and for us not to make this correct distinction.
Chicken and Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, I like fried chicken, grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn,
Fried chicken. Oh
corn,
boy.
asparagus, broccoli.
She's from the south.
Yeah.
I like tater tot casserole. I forgot about that.
Oh, tater tot casserole.
Oh,
So
sweet
good.
potato casserole is very good.
She fucked niggas.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Have you ever been on a night train?
What is that?
A black dick. Oh, I don't know if I can say that.
No, you can't.
Okay, a black dick.
My ex that was gay was.
Oh no, don't do that. Why you do that to us?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, and then, yo, guys, real quick, we'll kill the Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter streams. Come on over to Rumble or YouTube.
And we have a sponsor for this video.
Oh, you got it?
Actually, yeah.
Good. Sir, can you do an ad read for once? Come on.
Okay, well.
All right. I hope y'all niggas ready for some entertainment.
No, he's back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hard for good events. All right. So today we have something good for you guys, and it's an online service that helps men get access to chewable tablets that helps them achieve stronger. Your first month free Blue Chew with our promo code FreshFit, which is fresh and fit, one word. Once again, it's bluechew.com. And use promo code FreshFit to get your first month absolutely free. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the video description. Check it out, guys, and thank you.
Dude, there it is. He got the read.
Blue Chew, man. What?
All right, man.
Does it work?
I need that.
You want to find out?
Who needs that?
Wait, what?
That's me. You want to find out if it works?
Do you want to find out if it works?
No, do you want to find out
No,
if it
do
works?
you want to find out if it
I know
works?
it works.
You always doing it.
I know it works.
Yeah, she's saying now fresh.
No, stop.
Oh, it's time. It's time, man. No, it's
I
time.
said it's determined. It's like I'm right there.
No, it really does work, though.
I'm dead as fuck.
Our friend, I should say that. Never mind. Our good friend, American Income, told me it works. Okay, moving on from smartly.
Okay. Oh, got
We
it.
just lost our sponsorship. Good job, Fresh. We just lost it. Look at that shit. I'm like, what the fuck was that, goddammit?
Angry emails and
Oh
shit.
my god, they about to be mad as hell, bro. What the fuck is that? It's rocket money. Yo, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Shout out to y'all niggas over there at Blue Chew. Michael Soto goes, El Chris, by the way. Why El Chris? What do you do?
Oh, no, man.
Nothing, man.
Chris, they take it L's. Hey, shout out to Sonny. That guy in the picture looks familiar. Ladies, name one attribute of yours that would make a man want to marry you, excluding your looks. Shout out to Valentina for taking my profile pic when my phone was dead at the event.
Nice.
All right. So, ladies, one trait that you have that would make a man want to marry you outside of your looks.
Ooh, here we go.
Right, so we'll start right here with Miss.
I'm
Oklahoma.
loyal. Loyalty.
Okay, fair enough. She gave the most boring one.
Okay. I'm emotionally solid.
You said, wait, she said I'm emotionally solid, but she says I'm a woman. I'm emotional. You guys remember that?
I can be
Can you
there
define emotionally solid?
like. Actually, I don't know how to.
She gave herself this word. She don't even know what it means.
I can be there for you. Doesn't a guy want a girl to be there for them too? Like emotionally?
No.
Do guys not have emotional needs?
I mean,
we do,
tell
but
guys
we
not to cry to your girl, but I mean, I don't know. All right, so you'll be there for them.
And I'm loyal.
And you're loyal.
Doesn't that count for something?
What about you?
Communication.
Really?
Communication.
You haven't communicated. What's this podcast? You communicate?
I actually do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my
Alright, what
gosh,
do you
she's
guys
shy as hell.
It all depends the situation. In order for
She's like, it all depends. It all depends.
you to have a good relationship, you gotta communicate with the person.
All right, he says, babe, I'm trying to go to 3 countries. Can you name something I can go to?
You're annoying.
Okay. What about you? What would you, the main thing that you would bring to a marry out, excluding your looks?
I love to cater, and I'm romantic. So, yeah, I cater a lot to a guy that I really love.
You're romantic?
So is every other girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you, how are you going to
And
cater to him?
and I'm a gifter, too. I like to give gifts.
So is every other girl.
I could name a lot.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go.
I respect. Besides having sex every day, I don't want to name that.
I mean, that should be obvious.
Man. Yo, I say it all the time, man. Women really aren't that special. This podcast proves that every night, man. All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Okay, I'll hold it down. I'll be your.
Oh,
If I really
how
love
you gonna hold it down? Go ahead.
if I really love
Got
you,
it.
I'd rather die. Like I'll go through anything.
Yeah.
Not cheating though.
Not cheating, exactly. That's different. But anything, like any hardships in life, anything. If you're ever like at your lowest stage of life, I'll be there.
He got 10 years in prison. You gonna stick around?
Yes, if I love him, of course. Love makes you dumb. Love blinds you. But
For 10 years.
yeah, if I really loved him.
Bro, you shouldn't even stick around if you was talking to other bitches.
Yeah, right.
Bank robbery?
Like, if he's talking to other bitches, she's like, no, I gotta go. But if a nigga's in prison for 10 years, yeah, I'll stay. You guys see how fucked up women are, man? I mean, think about what she just said. Think about what this woman just said. I'll tolerate it if my guy's in prison for 10 years, but if he's talking to other girls, no, that's a deal breaker. Oh my
The
god.
feds come in?
That's different.
I'm not sticking around.
Yo, man. They gonna be on
If you
jail.
got me, I got you. That's how I like it.
Okay.
Man.
Whatever you say.
She 18, bro.
18-year-old.
Oh my god. Next.
She literally just got her titties, man. All right, what about you?
Oh wow.
Wait,
Barely though. Barely.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be padded. I don't know. What about you?
Sonny, first of all, good to hear from you. It was a pleasure meeting you at the event.
Oh, so she remember you, nigga?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I remember everyone that I meet, and even more guys that
You're
are following
nice,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
You're nice, man.
No, I'm nice, but I'm also straightforward with everything, and I know what I want, what I'm looking for, and where I'm going. Thank God. Yeah, but in regards to
Okay, so Valentina does, I mean, look, man, I'm not a big fan of the Bible thumping thing, but hey, man, like, she seems to have a good head on her shoulders. And I looked at her Instagram, and there are no signs of any hoe tendencies. So I guess she is the genuine article. So shout out to Valentina.
what do you bring
Are
to
you like
the
a born again Christian?
No, I've gotten closer to God.
Since when?
Since I've seen how amazing he is in regards to him being by my side whenever I felt
No, but
really
how long ago did you become super religious?
About 5 years ago, really religious. Yeah, really.
At 19?
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
At 19, absolutely.
Okay.
My family traditionally Christian, but I needed to find it on my own. I believed in God ever since I was little, but it's about having that genuine connection with him, genuine relationship with him, not just somebody that brings it to you, but you finding it on your own. And what I bring to the table, other than looks, it would be somebody who's going to be there next to you through the ups, through the downs, and who's going to take care of the family, be loyal, and die with you, hopefully. I don't know, whatever God wants. I know that in...
So Romeo and Juliet should take the place.
Yeah, right?
We went a little too dramatic, guys.
That's how Hitler died, so he got married to his chick and just killed himself right after in the cellar.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. I think we're probably getting to the point of diminishing returns. We almost finished it. How far did we get? We got almost all the way through it. Yeah, there was only yeah. There was maybe 15 minutes left. All right. Just a quick reminder to you guys who are just turning in here. I have announced a special. CME tickets this week only are all buy one get one free. In other words, you buy one ticket is good for admission for 2 people. If you buy a standard ticket, you get a free +1. That's 2 for 1. VIP ticket already comes with that. You're now going to get it for the standard ticket. However, if you have already purchased a standard ticket, congratulations, you are now being gifted an additional ticket, aka a +1. So looking forward to that. Hopefully this will. I want to sell out our tickets. I want to get all the sales out of the way, because there's some things that are. We got some things that we're planning, and I need to turn off the scene switcher. There are things that are planning, and we need to focus on things other than ticket sales. So I'd like to go ahead and get all of those sold the rest of this week. All right. Wow, fantastic show. Fantastic show. I will also tell you guys this. Tonight at 7:30, which is in roughly 3 hours, I will be doing a live breakdown of The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette, I don't know what season it is, but the newest Bachelorette season starts tonight. It's going to premiere tonight at 8. And so we are going to do a watch party / breakdown of The Bachelorette. So be sure to tune in. That will be on Rumble. I'll put the link. I'll put the link on my YouTube. I can't do that here on YouTube, obviously, because of the copyright policies. But I can do it on SharpStream and I can do it on Rumble. So be sure to tune in for that. That is going to do it for this, the 979th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my super chatters, my new members, my patrons, and my SharpStream members. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later tonight.